All right, hello, good morning, and welcome to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Remember, I said the Epic Morning Show they come to you from Monday to Friday, starting at 7:30 a.m. for the first segment and end at 9. And then we also get sports entertainment segment and also get the media review segment where they be handled by Marion Precious George. Mina Yost this morning. Reginald Brian Jukutu Soya, and remember, so you listen to we on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. You same way, so they listen to we on Choice FM for the one reading at the eastern part of the country's capital, Freetown, and also we did live on Radio Zimi on 107.5 now Pujon district, now the southern region, and live on Radio Garden, live on live on the website on www.myepiconline.com, and safe live on Facebook and in YouTube. Inside the program this morning, we will look at a topic. After 4 years of waiting, a partially completed national stadium don't be handed over to the government. We have to question if the people of Sierra Leone don't be taken seriously. Now, this basically we can look at this morning, and we'll get, of course, guests. Then we will really speak on this subject matter. My name again is Reginald Brown Jukutu Soya. We'll bring come to you the 4th edition of the Epic Morning Show. But let me go quickly for a morning message of motivation when I rise. Stay tuned. Thank you very much. This morning, I want to really talk about something we don't be, don't be kind of barrier. We call them people and the middleman. Plenty ten and the middleman and they can make like not then the owner. What I mean by the middleman, and the middleman can simply be agent, somebody way, now personal assistant. A lot of the time, then people can make themselves extremely powerful. For example, now if you want to go see a minister, a government minister, you get the minister gets him PA. Now that PA they go perform like na in at the minister and all. And then people they don't really be an hindrance. They make like the original people they are extremely difficult. Where in actuality, then people are not a difficult set of people. And for example, a possible say maybe the minister in fact now a very simple somebody, but the middleman when at the PA he go make now like for say that minister they not so a difficult person at the minister they turn you. So again, hey, it has been the real problem. If you are a personal assistant, a PA or middleman, by the way, somebody where they bridge the gap between you and the source, maybe you not even set in an office where you come where you go to make force. So you really get a lot for do. If you are between the middle, remember just say you are a bridge for make the person get access, not be that barrier where they block the bridge. One of the things that we can was now that sometimes even they can care about instructions the way not to, in actuality the instruction in the get. So middleman and not really seems to be problem currently. The set of people and please, if you're not a middleman, not make like say you not the owner, and sure say you not play, not go above your boundary, not go above things that we not supposed to do, and try for be that middleman. We go always be the pace. We go be the bridge between the subject and the person we in a middleman for. I think say by so doing we'll get a very, very healthy side for leave. Like we normally can say, one motor car not a make convoy. You need different series of cars them for make them make convoy. One person as well, not a cook waiting Jama they eat. One person able for cook for crowd. He gets the collection of every other person. So middleman, no say you get a lot for do and try for be better if you're not to better middleman. This now message this morning. Stay tuned to the Epic Morning Show.
No other person who can for mix alone fast we listen to the lyrics, the message, learn some lesson and get some blessing. Go to altar we for Yegi, then they shoot and they loot. The man they don't die, but then picking they cry. The problem just a pile, nobody know the smile. And because it's trouble just a double, people they grumble. Say they not go able, they continue stable. Waiting for do. Now for
sometime then when things they go wrong in the community. And people they keep quiet. But for keep quiet, not to fix the problem. Now that's make Epic Radio they bring to you blowing the whistle. Blowing the whistle like a radio show who say ordinary people them go talk about what's in really they happen. Now the community them. When are from bad road, no water, poor service, unfair treatments, and corruption. So now this show, where they call out things them respectfully and honestly. And when something good they happen,
Epic
when
Radio.
people they make progress and real change in their life, we also they talk button. This time you chance, follow you speak up, and follow the hear you voice, and follow you ask questions when they go answer. Whether you they live in a town or in a village, whether you young or you a woman, or whether you a community leader or a concerned citizen, this show now for you. We not just they talk and forget, we they follow up with the issue, so something happen. Blowing the whistle, your voice, your community, your power, only on Epic Radio 99.3 FM.
1xBet. Your game has no limits. In 1x Game section, you'll find hits, crash, burning hot, crystal, western slot. Each game is a
Epic
separate
Radio.
world with real winnings. Play on website or in the app. Visit the 1xbet.sl and use a SL126 promo code to get a 200% bonus up to 2,800 Sierra Leonean Leones. 1x Games, a world of games, wherever you are.
All right, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show. And quickly, before we come to the main topic of discussion, we want to go into, of course, the message. We'll get different messages. We'll start off first with J-Man Insurance. If something happened to your business or your property today, how fast you go able for recover? So now that make we get J-Man Insurance. We then sabi for make fast claim payment so you go get back to your business without no stress or no yak back. Plus the premium is affordable and it will work perfectly for you. All you just need for do now for ensure say you go to the office within number 2 Adelaide Street na Freetown and ensure say you get insured today. J-Man Insurance, then trustworthy and them na professional. All right, from J-Man Insurance, we move again now to, of course, our tea. So you know a tea lover. You don't wake in the morning and you think about waiting for make you start your day very, very well. Or you wake in the morning, you really know, really gets, that kind of thing will go motivate you for start today. If you're thinking about that, then AOT has really got you covered. AOT that make from natural grown tea leaves, so good and healthy and gentle for you digestion. So of course, just add small warm water to them and you go enjoy a perfectly good AOT. We go really brighten up your day. AOT is here, and of course it'll be brought to you by Karen. And finally, you want that coffee, we go wake you up instantly. They look for that smooth aromatic taste. Coffee you go enjoy at any time. You look for that coffee, go make you stay energetic and active all day. Our cafe has got you covered. A 100% pure, is smooth and energetic. It gets an aromatic taste and it keep you energetic and active all day. Just add hot water and enjoy a bowl cup. We go fit perfectly into your busy lifestyle. Our cafe stay energetic and stay active all day. Instead of be brought to you by Kyle. And finally, as a parent, what you give picking for make it grow healthy and grow strong? Benimix in the answer, Benimix and they make them from local grain tea leaves. We packed with 14 essential vitamins for the brain and the body. No cooking, no stress, you can enjoy them at any time. Just make sure say BFC Day on the back. Benimix, grow strong and grow smart. INSEF, of course, they come up from Benimix Food Company. Up next, we get to breaking news highlights. Stay tuned. Inside with breaking news segments this morning, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, say inside the 2026 Makeni Presidential Town Hall, it says 60 to 70% residents in Makeni not pay light bill. It says 60 to 70% of electricity in Makeni is not being paid for. The President make that statement there while he get the civic the presidential town hall inside the inside Makeni and make that comment say that 60 to 70% of the electricity we EDSA they provide na Makeni, the people of Makeni no they pay for them. In other words, they no they pay light bill. In other words, again, government do intensify the nationwide crackdown on work permits violation with the Ministry of Employment, Labor and Social Security, and join forces with Sierra Leone Police for enforced labor law across the northeast region. That as well we see they into full. Now over $2 billion don't be spent on the free quality education program. President Biobi also said on the inside the town hall meeting, presidential town hall meeting in Makeni. And finally, Sierra Leone Commissioner of Labor and Enforcement team to intensify a 10-man Chinese national na Mabudu checkpoints na Kono District during a nationwide compliance drive for enforce the unified work and resident permits. All right, and finally, of course, the team will win the AFCON on the pitch. Senegal don't be eliminated from the 2026 FIFA World Cup after them be lost yesterday to Belgium by 3-2. Despite them be the lead 2-0 from the 86 minutes. Unfortunately, Belgium gets 2 late goals and eliminates them, and also England eliminates the Democratic Republic of Congo by 2-1. That's all in the breaking news highlight. Up next, background to the topic of discussion, and we start the ball rolling. Stay tuned.
No other person who can for mix alone fast we listen to the lyrics, the message, learn some lesson and get some blessing. Go to altar we for yegi, then they shoot and they loot. That man they don't die, cause them picking they cry. The problem just a pile, nobody know the smile. And because it's double, just a double, people they grumble.
All right, so after more than 4 years of waiting, anticipation and several missed deadlines, the Chinese aided rehabilitation of the National Stadium don't be partially handed over to the government of Sierra Leone. Now, while these developments don't be welcomed by many sport lovers, there is also a very serious concern we don't be raised by Sierra Leoneans. Now, the question we didn't ask now that if is a partially completed stadium enough for satisfy the expectation of Sierra Leonean, why then they do this partial handing over instead of full completion? Waiting exactly don't be completed and waiting still remain unfinished. Most importantly, waiting this mean for the future of sports in Sierra Leone. So we definitely can unpack this critical issue which we distinguished guests them. Could we call that in February 2022, February 25th or so, now the renovation of the stadium start. Until date, that is about 4 years, 6 months, or 4 years, 5 months, going to 6 months. Up till now, the main bowl of the stadium has not been handed over, and the work now 100% completed it. So for Car Park list, we get Eric Batilo Fumba, the Director of Communications for the National Sports Authority, and also we get Melvin Tijan Mansari, a journalist and also a sports analyst. So there are two guests them will get after this break for Car Park this particular topic. After 4 years of waiting, a partially handed over Chinese stadium don't be handed over to the government of Sierra Leone. Are the people of this country taken seriously? After the break, we'll delve deep into this topic. Stay tuned.
This time we come to Salone. So we know it's in the team, the man then fits come together. Because no other person who can for make Salone fast week. Listen to the lyrics, the message, learn some lesson and get some blessing. Go to Ottawa for Yegi, then they shoot and they loot. The man they don't die, but then picking the cry. The problem just a pile, nobody know the smile. And because it's trouble, just a double. People they grumble, say they're not go able, they continue.
Right, hello and welcome back. Like I tell you now, before we go for the break, in the studios now we don't be joined by Eric Batilo Fumba, the Director of Communications, National Sports Authority. Good morning, Eric. It's a pleasure for getting at the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning. Thank you very much. Pleasure for the to Regina.
All right. I also get Melvin Tijan Mansaye, a journalist. Is it safe to say sports analyst as well, Melvin? Good morning. It's a pleasure for getting you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yes. So we basically they can look at, like I say, the partial handing over of the stadium and all. So Eric, now the Director of Communications for the NSA. But quickly, before we look at, we get different statements that we'll get for featured in the program this morning. I want to start off with the Executive Director of the National Sports Authority. We be make a statement also during the partial handing over ceremony of the rehabilitation of the Shaka Stevens Stadium project. Let's listen to him now.
Mr. Chairman, please permit me to briefly address the reason for the delay completion of the main board, which remains a concern for Sierra Leoneans. The use of plastic seats is mandatory under FIFA and CAF regulations, and the installation of the plastic seats was a major omission in the original project agreement. Our stadium will not be approved to host international matches without plastic seats, despite all other facilities meeting international standards. Procuring and installing them requires formal processes, and this has contributed to the delay. Whilst the partial handing over is taking place today, government officials and ministers present, and all Sierra Leoneans, I must bring to your attention that one key challenge around the stadium, the car park, and other illegal occupants remain the biggest threat to our compliance. FIFA and CAF will not approve us to host international matches if the car park and other affected areas are not cleared off. Conclusion, discussions have already taken place on the use and management of the facilities before my arrival. As an authority, we will work closely with the minister to ensure full implementation of those decisions. I wish to assure the public of responsible and effective use of the facilities. On behalf of the sports sector, I wish to formally welcome you all to this partial handing over ceremony. Thank you.
All right, that now Mohamed Alfaka Conte, ESQ, the newly appointed Executive Director of the National Sport Authority, will be decided reason as to waiting cause the delay. But Eric, initially this was a 2 years project. Now you take the Chinese GC contractors and 4 years for reach this stage for partially hand over some of the facilities that we don't complete or we don't be completed. Let's start off with that one. Why taking them all this long time for fully complete the stadium? And after 4 years, in fact, the full project is not being completed.
Thank you very much, Regina, and good morning, my colleague, Melvin Basasage, one of the respected Sierra Leone journalists. We know they try for triumphant in and outside the country for address national issues. The honest truth, I've always said this. I think when Dr. Masakwe, Dr. Sowa, Dr. Abraham Bonsray, Dr. Tunel Musa, William James, and the others, were in at the School of Communication at Frabi College, the simplest definition of a public relation, the one we come from the Mexican, they say a truth that is well told. Any public relation possibly begin make things black and white. I mean, you put your personal integrity to the limelight and your institutional integrity. For example, if you are not getting light now, weekends you done the PRO can say, if I weekends you for the past 1 week, then they get consistent light. You had the one. So the fact of the matter here is, we share the same, if I'm more concerned, more than even the bulk of the Sierra Leone regarding the delay. Yeah. So the reason for that is we did at the direct firing line. We did at the direct spot line when it comes to the stadium business. Sometimes NSA can don't do something, Ministry of Sports can don't do something fantastic. I can don't go sit on a radio 1 hour talk. All but me one text I can just can't text. What about the stadium? That question it can just take the whole conversation back as if nothing happened with it. So the delay of the stadium is something which either affects every Sierra Leone, but we were there within the sector,
including Nuna within the NSA.
But why I say every Sierra Leone? You don't even argue for like Sierra Leone. But we they feel more because that we did not the direct before. So sometimes when they travel out, even where you have resources for pay for the use of another person use stadium, but they go through a lot of difficulties for making able access, and sometimes they access again for unlimited time. So the stadium in delay one, like the executive director talked about town and the honorable minister of sport, Madam Augusta James Temer, he also speak to her. Several factors there for the delay. Number one, the original contracts agreement, there was a major omission when at the plastic seat. The very reason why CAF and FIFA say we're not able to host international matches, because for every international stadium, for able to host international matches, you for able to get plastic seats. When a requirement, this also like say that about you, now a must. Yeah, now a must forget that. That was the reason, among other reasons, but that was the major reason why they say we're not for playing at the national stadium. So when the Chinese they come, the agreement, it was not in that document there. If you go back, you go play the Vox Sport or you go play the Honorable Minister of Sport, them, Honorable Ibrahim Yelenke, when he signed the contract for on behalf of the government and the people of this country, now serving as the board chairman for NSA, it's okay. He said the very moment when he realized there was an omission of the plastic seat. He said him and Dr. Tambi, chairman for Presidential Infrastructure Development, he said they approached the Chinese ambassador them for telling and say no, there's an omission of plastic seats. This is the reason why then say we're not for player. And even if we make this stadium here, all the other facility meet international standard. Once there's no plastic seats, we cannot use it. It means like nothing will be happening.
Is that a mishap from the government side?
Sorry,
would I prepare the contract? Would I prepare
the contract? I mean, first of all, a two-track approach. You get the government side, you get the Chinese side. The government side was represented. I don't talk and say.
Yeah, signed. You see that the minister signed on behalf of government.
Yes,
so are they asking now government prepare? Would I prepare the contract for the stadium rehabilitation?
Well, when they say government, I mean, if the minister do it for the government of Sierra Leone. So you don't need for begin asking would that specifically. We are talking about the government of Sierra Leone.
So they're not being included. That means our government not include the plastic sheet.
No, that's what I'm saying. I they say the omission of plastic seats. It not be there. It not be there.
Now that's how they say we don't put on the.
I mean, like I don't tell you, this is a project. First of all, it's a grant. A grant from the government of China. to the government of Sierra Leone. So the document was done by the two parties. The two parties.
Okay.
So if you ask whether specifically, I know the question they ask, well, I call name. For which definitely I'm not going for call name. Because the institution they do. If you see anything there, you do as a regular, they do for on behalf of EPIC. So the EPIC get for take responsibility for your action and inaction. So not only like regular they get for can act directly. Okay. That's why you have what to call vicarious liability. So me they say it was the government of the Republic of Sierra Leone and the government of the People's Republic of China.
Okay.
But the fact of the matter is there was an omission. The executive director speak to that. The minister also emphasized that. But the minister of sport, they will sign the document on behalf of the government and the people of this country. He said the moment they realize that, they pick her up together with Dr. Tambi. They go meet the Chinese ambassador. And right from that point, conversation began to happen. At one point in time, they even involved His Excellency. And His Excellency, one of his trip to China, it was mentioned. You go find out when I play them voices. So
we can't play. Exactly. Basically, can't play them.
So even we are the president of China, His Excellency Xi Jinping, we don't say yes when I go ahead. Again, you get to come back to diplomatic arrangement. You know, diplomatic arrangement that this country, you get to do this country, is led by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. It's not like when you come in and say, look, this morning I agree, I'm here. Okay. When it comes to the diplomatic arrangement, man, sometimes what they see from outside, what they inside is completely different. And they take a time. Sometimes you have to write one letter, you have to take time. Okay. So say if you write letter to me today, I respond today. You write tomorrow, I respond tomorrow. Diplomatically, you have to take time because people are not responsible for every other thing. So the major reason for the delay, in fact, the over delay from initial 2 years timeline to 4 years, the major is the omission of the plastic seal, which was initially not captured in the project agreement. 1. 2, the minister did talk allowed just to emphasize. Remember, I said during the course of the implementation, China was hit by COVID. And when it was hit by COVID, they seized down operations. The personnel, they will be the camp, the technical people, they not be the camp. Coupled with fact, say, during the rainy season, they don't work in the season.
Was the COVID not before the innovation of this? COVID was in 2019.
Even with it, was it COVID or No, so the COVID, it not means COVID, the China, you go for the year. They can be affected, we cannot be affected.
Okay.
Yeah, so in fact, you go remember very well, you can go inside it, Congo. China was again hit by COVID. That was why they told us as another reason. So there have been several reasons. But what I try for here is the delay of the installation of the plastic seat at National Stadium remains to be a concern to every Sierra Leonean. Remains to be our biggest challenge as people with before the sports sector, we implement policies and programs for the sports. That is the biggest challenge. And every now and then we try for see how we're able for address this challenge. Which is why before the handing over of the partial handover, there was a high-level meeting which was organized and hosted by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. In that meeting, Ministry of Works and Public Assets Bididi, because they get role for doing at the stadium, Ministry of Finance Bididi, Ministry of Sport Bididi, NSA Bididi, the Chinese Ambassador Bididi, and several other key relevant players will matter to that work day. In that meeting, a lot of discussions take place and a lot of resolutions we are reached at.
Okay.
One of the key resolutions we reach at, then that'll be the handing over.
The partial handing over.
Yes, the partial handing over. That'll be one of the key resolutions. There were other many important resolutions there where it take place in that meeting.
Before I come to Melvin for getting your bite, why do you all should do partial handing over?
Maybe I'm not going to use
under pressure.
No. So I mean, we ask question. Your business is to ask. My own obligation for respond. Yeah.
Okay.
When you say why the rush, it is not even a rush. Because if not be a rush, then facility they need be done from last year December. So they before not be handed over last year December. So you don't call that a rush.
Okay.
It is not a rush because, like I said, they be done long ago. So if that be a rush, the moment they done that, for not say okay, let's hand over, let's be user. So the question of why the partial handing over is as simple as that they facility don't done now. And because they facility they don't done now, we get other Sierra Leoneans then where they use sports, not to football, and you cannot continue to deprive them. For example, if you don't build the house, let's say they build a 4-5 story building. If you don't build and done, or let's say just for complete like 2 story, like 2 more story. You go tell me say you don't go transfer inside because you don't finally done the whole set. So the fact of the matter is, basketball done, volleyball done. You will see there, you're a very strong member for swimming.
Yes,
swimming done. When last you see swimmers they swim that the only standard Olympics they do at this country. It's over 4 years, right? And every now they prepare for go international. As we speak to you, so they get for go Commonwealth Games. So if the facility don't do, it's just but fitting that the one way don't do, let the people then go to utilize them. Why is the one way eager for the way they consider? Why is the process they go on?
I'll come back to you. I'll allow you for rest a bit. Melvin Tijan Mansaye, from 2 years to 4 years now, and yet it's still a partial handing over of the National Stadium. We don't be handed over to the government of Salone. As a journalist and a citizen of this country, are you really disappointed with the delayance or the over delayance in the project, the rehabilitation of the stadium?
Well, firstly, I want to say thank you to my brother. He done a very good work for rebrand Sector Day when it comes to communication, information, and all those while. In honest, the word is not disappointment in which you ask. It's the multi-layered embarrassment.
What does that mean, Melvin?
I felt very embarrassed as a Sierra Leonean, as a journalist, as a researcher, and somebody where they aspire someday for be high-profile intellectual. For the government, they argue, say, the major omission was the inclusion of plastic seats. And when you look at the record of the ban and some of the standards where CAF and FIFA be done they express, that is one of the major requirements. So if you say they not put plastic seats na the project, I've asked in one previous Brutally Frank program, who that do the project proposal? And it seems as if government is...
It's not government one. Government and China.
Government is an agency. You have persons running government. Okay? If we cannot answer this question and pinpoint some of them people here so where they make Sierra Leone look like a full nation, then we are not ready to do business. I agree, beggar man no get choice, but this is not a entirely beggars project or a donor project. Government has injected a counterpart funding of $7 million. So it's not a 40 million, or $47 million. With taxpayers' money, then they 7 million. Can you do the equivalent of 7 million in loans? What's then go give you? So first, I want for settle for the argument that beggar man no get choice, but this is the beggar man no. But the first part of the question is, who was the project designer, the project consultant? I mean, my brother Eric is speaking for government, and I can understand that. Of course, he has got a duty to protect institution. But we get a duty also for be honest with people, because we are young people and we have a long way to go. Okay? The ministry, the authority, they've been playing cover-up for tell Salone people who don't have this policy we go do this project, we don't be the band we can't get stadium for. And at the end of the day, waiting CAF and FIFA, they require, they not put on the plastic seats. That is not to omission, Dandy. That is some act of corrupt commission, in my estimation.
In your estimation, not omission.
Not omission. Now, an act of corrupt commission, meaning that they may not say this is free money. We never forget access to the Chinese their money. So now we do some kind of dakadeke, make like we don't understand where government can put money. Indeed, government don't put money. Then even when the government don't put $7 million United States dollars, where I watch them in notes, where I put it's better, we go call her from grace to grass. The illustration what they give
from a downside.
It means say even the substandard stadium where ban and we say then say them go renovate, it been get grass. Now from what I watch from AYV drone pictures, you know if you get grass. So I said to myself, well, why not for me just left outside the grass been there and maybe that.
Well, I think that they try for do a new grass now, Melvin.
Then they try for almost here. Let me just land.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, at the beginning with my brother, I get 18 points. I'm not going to make note it. I'm a brother in point them. I want for just establish first.
Okay.
Now we go to the issue of illegal occupants. Agreed. Me at St. Anthony School I go. Stand 17, I don't be go ride bike. The days of the late Melvin and others. We no say yanda Of course, but it's so ironical, eh? Governments ain't go put car wash projects there. You don't go start 17-8. Who's how we use call Black Street?
I mean, man, they don't they play the rap.
Man, they don't they. And governments, if you are calling them illegal occupants and you're having a government project there, who that would you blame? Because we remember say this is an issue where Eric and other people don't express long time ago. But when government go put car wash there, then you are saying that the car park is occupied by
FIFA. They say then facilities enough for the near.
So wait, between the government and the Gary boy that would not get sense fancy company, the government now legalize Black Street, it's on car park. We're glad for that day as car wash provision. But if you are saying FIFA not allow that, why in the first place you go put such a project there? So government now enhance the illegality. I'm not done it, Reginald. I just done my brother in point. I'll come to me on point. Okay, so that argument self is a facade. In not all water. Because if government pull on all Mayanda today, government, after God now government, they pull all Mayanda, including the Star 17, the Black Street, they can't be relocated. But government I not go put project there. For say government not remember say FIFA and CAF, they frown at illegal occupants around the car park. That does not hold water. That's not facade.
That not add up for you.
For even common man, I mean, add up. That's why the government go put 27, now go put car park there. So that you are calling them illegal occupants. So to me, man in a Black Street, when I read the adjective, you are an illegal occupant. Sad to sit. Now, I come to the government proper. I don't like to be political, but by virtue of my inkling, I'm a political journalist. This government, sometimes I can doubt the bookman there. We then see them get. Honestly, what's the point?
I want for the
point is that if you go on a new direction manifesto, page 46, now these governments promise say they're going to build standard stadium facilities in all regions and western area rural. They never promise renovation. They promise to build standard stadium facilities in all regions. Me, na schoolyard football no around the park for 10 years. Somebody go say, "I'm a local community football is sabi. Regional, you sabi the international and other one." Show me 8 years on this government whose standard stadium facility as them promise in page. I don't give the page number. somebody go and can deny back saying not the manifesto. This government bill for promise of build stadium there. In page 46 of the new direction, where is stadium there? So the government is not taking the people seriously when it comes to sports. And guess what side sports they under? Sports they under empowering the young people, the creative sector. Because the government, when you go look at the new direction manifesto, it was so clinical in highlighting the problem. Then get them called problem statements, challenges, and promise. Let's see the bookman over there. They knew what they were doing, but ask myself, 8 years on, na renovation instead of construction, is that not a failure? All right, we'll move on and we will go to the aspect we have to do with where another year people and they talk. Now 40 million no more, 40 million no more. Even the 40 million, my questions are, was it directly channeled through the government of Sierra Leone? Thankfully, my most competent brother is here. Whether the money can our government's hand or because we know also international outcome countries that can do where they want to help you. And so okay, we will give Chinese company.
The project is being run by a Chinese company called GCIGC. In fact, the CEO of the company is part of the partial and
I don't follow.
Yes.
The issue is who side the money lodge, this so-called $40 million. Because I'm not like for say the Chinese man that it's treated like full.
The former minister make clearly that the money they be handled by the Chinese. Now then give them money. Then we handle them and not.
China they don't put so Ambassador Zawiong, ambassador.
We get in statement.
Ambassador, I wish I forbid land for talk Chinese. I forbid talk this part Chinese. Na shinka wisu. Na shinka. The shinka, you know, only take your money back and give you substandard below the standard where you can meet. But you ask me for put with your money. That is the classical definition of what is called shinka in common or colloquial Creole. That means to say fry roots with fat. I wish the one who sabi talk Chinese then go able for talking about Chinese. Let the ambassador here, and this is for the foreign minister. This goes beyond the minister of sports. Honestly, I don't want to go to personality. This is a bilateral conversation because you cannot see you give us 40 million. You count Chinese company. The Chinese company waiting and meet and just can't polish. Don't they say, hey, government for add more because plastic seats. In fact, if you are saying, if the former minister they say that they control all things, that's it might be that they hired the consultant. So we need to know who is the consultant.
So Melvin, in your estimation, is this a failed project?
If there is any word than fail, you know, I get then Creole word where you have what is called poto and potowas. This goes beyond a failed project. Okay? Why? I don't see my brother go and can hold a defense.
Yeah. It gets
you know why?
Basically. Go ahead. Yes.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
So the duration is 1. The project objective. It's called a project objective, which was follow meet CAF and FIFA standard. We never meet her. The budget. It was our expectation that the 40 million for do all the work. Then we have to go put your money back. I mean, if there's any other word than failure, that is the word. But so my brother, I not say he really want for all the defense, but
No,
I didn't second guess you. I'm giving you what I will call prima facie submission.
Okay.
When you talk about COVID-19, that's how my brother. I don't know if that left foot sharp. You know, footballer, you get 2 foot player. You get right foot and left foot player. That does not hold even, with all due respect to my brother, because China begin for lockdown. Let me understand. In 2020, when was this project commissioned?
2022.
So how COVID-19 himself is not a lawyer, but records are there. So COVID-19 cannot be an impediment. There was a lockdown in China. There was a lockdown in China, but on this case, it was after, not before. So it does not hold.
All right.
So
thank you. I'll come back to you. You'll listen to the Minister of Sports, Madam Augusta James Tema, as himself be make a statement. We also have a play HE Ambassador Zhao Yong, the new Chinese ambassador, and then also parliamentary position on the partial handing over. But you'll listen, Minister of Sports first.
Today marks another important milestone in the restoration of one of Sierra Leone's most treasured national asset. Although rehabilitation is still going on, this partial reopening demonstrates the steady progress that has been made and our shared commitment to providing world-class sporting facilities for our people. When our government says it will deliver, there are no limitations. We cut across every aspect and spheres of life and break barriers. On behalf of the government and the people of Sierra Leone, I express profound appreciation to the government and people of the People's Republic of China, generously undertaking this rehabilitation with their own resources. This project is a testament to the enduring friendship, mutual respect, and fruitful cooperation between our 2 countries. The journey, however, has not been an easy one at all, especially reaching an agreement to install seats at the main board, which is a very strong criteria to host international competitions in our country. This negotiation was so laborious and painstaking and almost fruitless until the intervention of both presidents of the People's Republic of China and Sierra Leone. And that is why I want to emphasize and buttress what our chairman was saying this afternoon, that our president is not just flying for flying's sake. He is flying to make things happen for us in Sierra Leone. And I tell you, he had to leave the shores immediately when he was actually told that the sitting installation is becoming a challenge. He has to go to China to talk to the president of China, and here we are today with all expectations and with the agreements that we'll be having sit installed. The negotiation was so really timely because the stadium was going to be a white elephant, where we will never have got the opportunity to host our very important matches and competition, especially in football in this country. The process, of course, coupled with adverse weather conditions in Sierra Leone and the aftermath of the COVID-19 in China, created some amount of delay in the timely completion of the project. After the agreement of the seat installation, an assessment of the current structure was made by the Chinese Technical Assessment Team. It was indicated that the current slabs could not hold the seats because it is prefabricated and has to be demolished, removed, and recast. This definitely extended the time frame of the project. But when finally done, Sierra Leoneans and all of the people living in this country will be opportune to have an almost brand new stadium, a state of the art that will stand the test of time and that will meet the requirement of hosting international matches in our country. It will also increase home support, and I'm happy about that because we need the support for us to win. I don't want to go into the depth of it, but home support will be increased at the end of the day. And it will reduce inconvenience and financial challenges normally experienced when we have to host our matches, our home matches, outside the country. Today, we are witnessing a partial handing over of the completed facilities, namely the practicing field, the basketball courts, the volleyball courts, the machine and the equipment room, the hostel, and the swimming pool. And we are left with the tennis court and the main bowl to accomplish. You may want to wonder why a partial handing over. The reason for handing over the completed facilities is to facilitate their use by the sport associations, the public and also to give value to their existence. After this handing over, I want to take this opportunity and to represent government to say that the property will no longer be business as usual because it's gonna be a public-private partnership system of operation. And it's going to be applied to ensure sustainable management and maintenance of these facilities. And as such, like the previous speakers were saying, we will have this facility as a priority and we will try to make sure that they are maintained. Because a stadium is more than just expecting the venue. It is a place where dreams are nurtured, as you heard from the chairman. It's also a place where talents are discovered. It is a venue for national unity, and it is strengthened when we come together in this venue. And this is a place where our flag is proudly raised before the world. It belongs to all of us Sierra Leoneans. I want to take this opportunity on behalf of government and as Minister of Sport to ask that we remain patient and supportive until the stadium is fully completed and restored to international standards. We are going to have a state-of-the-art property, and so we have to exercise that patience to make sure that the Chinese give us what befits us and not a white elephant. And therefore, that's the reason why I continue to ask that we exercise patience. We've gone too far. We've spent 4 years, and I believe they will give us this stadium as soon as possible.
All right, I believe they will give us the stadium as soon as possible. Hey, let go in one time. This was the statement made by the Minister of Sports, Madam Augusta James Tema, on the partial handing over. I don't know if you have to start from the statement or you get to respond for me on things that we Melvin say. Either way, let's get to respond.
Thank you very much. And so, my colleague made a couple of points. So the first thing I want to speak to, it's not like a debate between me and Melvin, just so that listeners go understand.
Maybe
no,
yes,
not me to talk, not to you.
Okay.
Not to debate between me and Melvin on the stadium. Melvin has his position, which I respect. He get for occupy his space. I also get my own position where I occupy, where I get for maintain my space. In the process of doing that, with respect and humility, we just get for make certain clarifications. That does not amount to argument. So that being said, I want to speak to the issue of facilities. First and foremost, I want to extend an invitation to my colleague Melvin. I am not sure, I stand to be corrected, whether he has ever visited the stadium when the partial handing over was done in 2022. I stand to be corrected with respect. If you know one day do it, I want to extend an invitation to allow me go able to take her right through the stadium. The reason for that, for example, in a submission, it say before the renovation, grass been there, but now grass not did itself. Yes, grass not did it now because the work is still ongoing. So because the work is ongoing, they expect grass for it now. Then we don't come with the grass, we don't test down at the field, where they suit the topology of the soil, they can measure, they know say this kind of turf here, or this kind of grass, and they go last there forever. So they don't do all of that. Remember, say the grass will be there previously, with dry season they can, pass the nigga for go water. With dry season they can, it will almost die. Pass the nigga for go replant again. So part of the project, they don't take all of them details they concern, they know say this particular soil here, this type of grass, and I go there, we go fit this. Measurements will be done, that will be done. And quite apart from that, for example, if you go as well, like my colleague also, they say they just can't paint. No, they not just can't paint. There will be a lot of facilities where not be there, where they don't carry it. You don't travel. No stadium on there and the world will not get a training ground, rather what they call practice field. A lot of stadiums there at the world where they go. If I know they go to the main bowl, if they go to the training section, this has never been there. It not be ever there. So because the practice field not been there, when I say it not been there, to the standard way it did. Yes, I put that into context. So now we don't get a practice field where you get 1,500 sitting capacity, where they go sit down there, you get dressing room, you get a lot of other facilities where attached to, you get floodlights, which means you go play game at night. This were not there.
Now 11 aside.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Now they don't go put artificial turf there. It means say where the main bowl go down, the use of the main bowl, you get forget less pressure now. Because certain games then they, certain activities then they, instead of you taking at the main bowl, you go take the Ubanda, who say you get city accommodation, who say you get other provision. So this is like something new almost.
Okay.
It wasn't there. So I just want to speak to that. The other issue here is I agree with him. Of course, I've read, of course, if I'm not reading the constitution of the manifesto of all the political parties in this country, despite me being a media man for NSA, I'm also a journalist, you know. So it is just my responsibility for now know waiting political parties and get for the people of this country. So I don't read the manifesto. I'm happy when you say youth empowerment. And so when it comes to youth empowerment, I think the government of Sierra Leone, under His Excellency, a lot of youth have been empowered through sport. I will give you a few. I'll not even go far.
Okay.
If you take a look at football alone first, where that is the biggest sport. First in the history of this country, you could prove me right because you are one of the finest sport journalists. Under this government, through the NSA and the Ministry of Sport, we were able to facilitate 2 Sierra Leoneans with they sign professional contract as amputees, where they be the Turkey. Then they play professional football as single leg amputees. This is happening for the first time. Through that, they earn their living, and when they can play professional football for Sierra Leone, like where they call the ABU, where they say these are real professionals, they are coming to play. So that is youth empowerment. The returns the way they get and the investments when they do back at home is so huge. If you take a look at statistics, under this dispensation, we don't get the highest number of exports of Sierra Leone players there by way of attracting international contract overseas.
Okay.
In Europe, America, Latin America.
So Daniel na progress.
No, well, it's for you to judge.
Okay.
So for example, you are talking about Alassane, people who are playing from Lunsa to East Alliance, from National Stadium. Where are they today? All over the world. You are talking about people like Okocha, Dabi, you have dozens of them.
All right.
No. It's not just about all right. There are certain times if I don't put discussion into perspective and context.
Okay.
Let's go to the female side. Is it not now you see, for example, Zena Brahma, it make a whole lot of headlines na Latvia, na Europe. It make big headlines. As recently as 3 weeks back, it came on trial, na PSG inside France. One of the games where he played, where they win 20 goals to 0, she came from the bench and scored 5 goals. Apart of that, recently we don't facilitate a lady through my colleague Kaisamba, where he moved from Men and Queens from McKinney. They don't go to the same Latvia on trials. These are all signs of youth empowerment where the government speak to. So if you left football, you go to the other discipline. But I will continue for give the number. So in terms of youth employment, I think say the government don't try for make tremendous progress. And guess what? All of these Sierra Leoneans, so they don't go out. Every single month when they send money back home, whether for the parent then, that money the government get for core tax, that tax that the government put together for put into investment, that various sectors, a bit energy, a bit health, a bit transport. That is why they are doing.
No,
Before they come to the minister speak,
right.
My colleague spoke lengthily and he made salient points.
Okay.
And so it will be the service, If I sit there, I know the issues. I'm not trying for put there. How me understand it?
Okay.
How me they talk with facts and figures. I don't try for discredit because
Okay,
he's a researcher. All of us are researchers. So when I speak here, I talk with the things there. Emmanuel Samadia, who say come on? Not America they play Samadia. Fine. So of course, if I go for example, Bo Rangers, IB Computer, where they take that Bulong, that Kafa Bulong, where they play for Cambuigo, Ahmed Vandy, for example, where they play for Cambuigo, and several. In fact, recently, you hardly see a football club, Premier League football club in this country, including Division 1, where you not send 1 or 2 players out in. As I talk to you now, for example, Cambuigo, as a football club, scouted me don't come about Italy and Spain, one of the star players will likely go join the Barca Academy by end of this league season. These are all progress. It means youth empowerment is taking place. How that need to happen? No,
yes.
No, I don't want to let you cut you off.
Sorry,
how that need to happen?
I want to go to the minister and speak now because
Regina,
let's go.
That need to happen. That need to happen because there is the enabling environment.
Okay.
Before this time, also about when they play, not to gravel ground they play. When they go out, they get injury. He also, I agree with you. He also talk about facilities. If you go to Kenema, there was never artificial turf in Kenema. Kenneth Bremer, former executive director, with the support of government, artificial turf is in Kenema. Kenema now hosts more than 3 international matches. Whether on a youth or whatever level, they are international matches. As long as a team is coming outside, you go to Bo, there is. You go to Port Loco, there is. So when the government say you get for do this, even when government they facilitate, they collaborate, they give D2 waivers to people. Just D2 waiver alone. That is contribution government is making. So it don't mean like say government is not doing anything. If you go to, for example, Fancy alone, they don't put artificial turf, the SS camp, they don't put one at Moriton. How it happen? Government they give them D2 waivers. So all of those things are government's own contribution.
Okay.
We are not saying it's enough. In fact, the more you get facility, the more you need more because every day the idea of sport is becoming now attractive, it's becoming lucrative.
Okay.
So you need more facilities for speak to the one they need. I think there is this issue. There is this question of issue. I also respect Melvin's opinion because that was an opinionated question. You asked whether the stadium is a failed program,
it's a failed project
or not. He responded in the affirmative, yes, it's a fail. In fact, there was a couple of adjectives. You don't say that Creole boy used it. You don't say that Upland will come up.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm not a Creole boy.
Maybe not Mansai.
I'm not a Creole boy.
That's good. That is himself right.
Yes.
I respect that.
All right.
Can I come in now?
No.
Yeah, you come in just now. I want to this.
These are opinionated.
At 7 minutes you want to
yes.
Yes. So these are opinionated questions.
Okay.
Completely opinionated questions. If you go ask, for example, the direct beneficiary for their facility, and if you ask football, is the National Stadium a failed project? Depending on how they see it, they will tell you not to fail. Because now, we go for the get access for the play games that this stadium here, participate more. When an alternative, for most of the time, the way the FIMA Premier League they play, 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning because of venue constraint in Freetown. So having the National Stadium, you know how many people don't contact you right now for the train National Stadium? Someone will go pay ahead of time. Someone will go pay 6 months for institution for the train day.
The minister talk about private, public,
no, when they come to that, I don't want to say.
I'll get more come back.
I mean, yes, this program go for end by 10 o'clock. So
9 o'clock now the end.
But the flyer was at 10 o'clock there on the flyer, except if you don't change it.
No, now the entirety, you get 2 segments. 9 to 10 at the second
when the flyer with me say, I speak to the flyer. So that is why I saw.
Okay.
So for me, the project is not a failed project.
Okay.
One thing we will consistently maintain, there is a delay in the project. I cannot sit here and decorate that. There is a delay in the project. Sierra Leoneans have gotten impatient for the project. And
the minister still tell them for continue for remain patient.
Who were they before? We get the pitch at every hour, but you cannot say it's a delay. You cannot say it's a failed project.
Okay.
Because, for example, if you go to the Membo, there was no provision for physically challenged. Now, under the construction, there is provision for physically challenged, which is mandatory for stadium there. Okay. If you go to the presidential stand, outside the media get for there, there's an internet facility, uninterrupted internet facility. This was in there. For example, he talked about the car park area, and we talk about the government the contract. No, there's no contradiction. If you be fortunate for going to the Japoma Stadium inside Cameroon, there's provision for car park. So because the car park there, people then go for the car stadium for canteen. Someone go for car left in motor. Say what's that? That's the purpose. It's standard. You know me say if even the youth car wash where it did it can't meet people that don't already did it before. So now get this very clear. Then people that know they talk about say Now business they go sell more car.
So na Cadillacs and
who side
Cadillacs you get problem with.
Even Liberia outside don't go. People Guinea outside go last round contest or September 20. Who side don't see who side they sell car in a stadium. You sit down and talk to the people. When it is not happening.
So the Cadillac
so let it not appear like say let it not appear like say the car wash project we don't there. Now
Okay.
people that follow. No, that's not the case.
And you can forget you buy it back anyway.
Maybe they calculate it.
Of course,
They calculate it.
you know, so we are communicating
Go
there.
ahead,
So,
go ahead, Melvin.
so all you stopwatch. Firstly, I want for say, if my brother say the project is not a failed project, I don't know if.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Just like you spoke your opinion. I respect your
I'm
opinion.
not challenging it, but can we agree to disagree that it's a failing project, even if it's not a failed project?
No, so you are now beginning to change your adjective. Initially,
No.
you said failed. Now you are now saying it's a
Because I
failing.
want to sympathize with your arguments
No.
to some extent.
Present your own points.
Okay,
Alright.
so Famulem,
Yeah,
Unagamo can call. We're going to tell you whether it failed or it failing or it poto or poto was. Okay, so
That's right.
again,
Talk to the minister and speak now, Melvin. Now you respond to.
okay, let go the quick before I can tell you.
Alright.
Reginald, I suspect say you want pigeonhole me,
No,
but
Melvin,
it's
go ahead.
okay. It's okay.
Go ahead. You can start from minister you want to start.
If I can advise the president, I think that minister they.
Are you the advice on that presidential advice?
I can be. I'm
Okay.
contributing to. I'm contributing to public discourse.
Go ahead.
And the president talk say he get some journalists there. They talk constructively there, and other one there he get the adjective we
I just
use.
pull it down. Go ahead.
Hey, the jam me and I'll be the jam you. So, Mr. President, with all due respect, two things for this minister. With all due respect to her, it's either she's deported to China or relieved from her duty and sent back to the classroom.
Why, man?
Come on. Look, the minister, they tell Sierra Leoneans then, say, it was almost going to be a white elephant. Almost going to be a white elephant. And when, this is not intellectual, me don't know who's ever they don't do a partial handing over of a project. I don't know. This is not book woman we they talk about. Not in personality I want for attack. Mr. President, you know, in Sierra Leone, I think SEC get one crime when they say misleading the principal. It's a corruption. Eric, right?
No, just go ahead. Make your
Misleading the principal. If Namina the advisor to the owner of Epic, then I go give some advice where they lead to massive loss or damage. SEC gets some provision in that. This principal, when I the Minister of Sports, by in comments where he make, it totally don't tell we say he either don't know what's in a sports administration or she's been deliberately deceiving Sierra Leoneans.
Like where you say somebody in the lecture sports meet my guy before becoming
For lecture sports and for administer sports are two different things.
In terms of
There is a difference between journalism theory and journalism practice.
Okay, I don't get your point now. Just
From your own faculty now, from your own faculty.
I just want to know the angle you come.
That's what I'm saying.
Melvin, go ahead.
I mean, with all due respect, he mentioned one dangerous statement. He said this is going to be a PPP.
Yeah,
Famulem, from that word, the other Bukuman talk so. It's like for says stadium, it's going to be another toll gate.
That's what you say, Melvin.
That's what I say. What is a public-private partnership? Who is the other partner? What's the role of the other partner? Who there for to collect the money? Mind you, stadium, they generate money from what we know. Let me get it called stadium management. And when you look previous SEC reports, at some point, they don't probe into there. Even if you go look at the Auditor General's report on the management of funds from stadium management, then that'll be a big issue. So now, if they're talking about PPP, that means something there inside this old Tiwo will not even know. Where Sente, again, another thing we make Afi say this minister, with all due respect again, enough fit to another position there. It forget say that main bowl day. Me, I worked with Christian Campbell as in assistant, not elected.
Where be the boxing?
Where be the boxing? I know the role where Slabber and that main bowl they get. I know I used to follow Chuksu. Until I mean a young man when they come up, I explain a lot of things. Do you know almost discipline there where they use that main bowl, that under what we see so many people invest that they feel no more. That under seller. You know almost discipline and they were still deprived because they don't have access to those
office space.
Not office space. But you get gym, you get gym then day.
Boxing gym there, no.
Exactly, you get carrot school day.
Taekwondo, judo, they all.
So the number of disciplines there we get access to the stadium now. I did challenge the minister. I did challenge and say the one that will not get access to the stadium in terms of numerous discipline that we get. Regional, you supposed.
Now they register now, but I think we got about 47 or so.
So with all the discipline there, now you can hand over basketball. Where me, I used to play basketball from my school, St. Edwards. I used to know the bunker I made it for turners. That basketball court we appeal long years back. Now for like be cover because when we season can we play basketball. I used to now basketball I broke my finger. Ask me schoolmate, then will tell you. So you can patch the stadium, 2 teams of the basketball courts first. The same old Magbana concrete seats 9 day. Eric can prove me. No, Eric, I want
don't go there. Eric say want to take you.
No. I don't need for go there. I'm a journalist. I belong. No, that ain't gonna be impartial to other journalists. The way they stop access for going to the main bowl. You were there, right?
Yeah.
They allow us for going to the main bowl.
The main bowl was not completed, so we're not go there.
No, they allow us for go there.
No, we're not going.
Even when other journalists they asked, are they giving permission?
Well, we're not going to the main bowl. That's how.
So why don't I give them access for see progress to the main bowl? So now Melvin, when all man knows snap, if me for me go ask Eric say I want to go see the main bowl, the first thing Eric tell me is, hey, bro, Melvin, you're not a political journalist.
No, that's a conditional statement. Say it's conditional.
Yes.
So
I don't need to because I belong to an institution where we get regional.
Yeah.
We're more than competent for reports and accounts on the reports as a source document. You don't even take me there, Eric. We have a personal relationship, respectable to me and you, Boku. Yeah. But not a Melvin for can go there. AYV, Esther Marie Samura. She's, I think, the leading sports female sports commentator in this country. They were not giving access. Why? What did they want to hide journalists there where they make them not give them access? So that is it. Again, it talk about the issue we get for do with I don't establish first the fact that the number of used look into swimming. All right, it's so shameful. Me, I think class 3 now St. Anthony. That big side will be called a big side. Now why don't big so?
The diving side.
The big side. I think class 3, class 4.
How they call the big side?
You call it the diving pool.
Yes.
Now what big so? I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Now what big so? Now I know say now they call it diving pool. Yeah. By the time they go class 4 na St. Anthony, I be the swim day.
Outside that diving pool.
Diving pool. Well, all man be afraid. Man, come on. Me na Brookfields man. Me na Western area man. I tell you, I begin ride bicycle and from them class almost. I know that pool. Then touch her.
The diving pool not touch.
No, they say they partially and so when will that diving pool be partially also totally hand over? This thing a mockery to Sierra Leone intelligence.
The partial handing over.
Yes, it's a mockery. You go do, of course, we know say the middle side. They can ask me back out of the color. Don't venture.
Also on pool 2?
Yeah, pool 2. Pool 2, they then get a facelift. I think the depth is added. And new tiles we are giving to it.
Yeah.
All right. Apart of Dandy. Then tell them we got the girl called Picking Pool.
Yeah, pool 1.
What's changed with Picking Pool?
New tiles in the pool.
If now new tile, we get salon people will not be any Chinese man instead. That's $7 million. Able to renovate that one.
Maybe they say the $7 million was that because nobody ever mentioned it.
You don't know that?
No, government was here. New to me.
No, you were not talking.
$7 million.
Now $47 million.
So everybody they talk about $40 million. So we will confirm and hopefully. Yes, I will ask him. Go ahead.
Just a minute. A law, he will assert must prove.
Oh, so no. You are speaking for government.
Yes.
Yes, I have records.
I don't ask him.
I don't do a presentation. So wait, Reginald. Mr. Nationalist. Is Eric saying government not put $7 million?
So that's how they say. Maybe hold on.
Is that what you are saying?
Hold on, ask him.
Do I have the podium now?
No. I don't done it. On the minister. That PPP side, please, at the big ACC. Let them investigate how they do that arrangement for
public-private
partnership.
Okay.
Udana the public, Udana the private.
How the model get for work now? You want for no Melvin?
Of course, okay. And waiting the other parts that they can put.
All right.
For say now other toll gates,
I think Melvin John go over the point.
No. I have new
Go
points.
Yes,
Eric, I know this business of jamming. You will not want me to jam you.
Okay.
All right. So the fine details about the PPP. When was it put on public tender? Udana this company where now
The bidding process get for be made and all of those things.
but the minister don't say that PPP. That means we assume that it has been done. Was it in public domain or is it in public domain? Udana this company, waiting at this company in contribution. What will be the modus operandi?
Okay. All of
Waiting government puts versus waiting the company puts. Without the pull. So family me at the freight serve this business here. It's like for say stadium. Now another toll gate. Again, the hostel, according to reports they were do aggregation on, say it's up to standard. Family, if me can advise the government constructively, you know, this alone we get challenged with the hotel and tourism sector. That hostel day, Eric, please go and tell the principals this. Let them make a commercial hostel. Let it generate revenue. And let it for done the other unfinished projects. And sadly, I go last to the point back, I repeat them for a particular reason.
All right.
For the fact that government officials, I know I mentioned name, they forget for talk, say government put $7 million addition. It means say anti-corruption for investigate because there is a semblance of corruption already. I agree say Chinese money na donor fund. The last time
not to donor on a grant, not to
aid na donation. What is the meaning of aid?
Okay, go ahead. I give me by. Just go ahead.
You go chap. No rush. You go chap.
Yeah, from the where the minister.
Na aid na waiting. Na gifts, na donation, na give and give it. So assuming that we cannot audit, we cannot audit the $40 million, but with $7 million with the day.
You still have farm say $7 million.
Me, I know one kind of epic talk lie.
No, I know they say. I just say.
So I know the kind of expectation where the public get on me. Before my brother begin talk, you know what he talk. Yeah. I'm not saying to Melvin the talk. I get people away one for prove her wrong.
Okay.
So I know what he talk.
All right.
Regina, you forget say brutally Franco, we don't deal with this issue.
Yeah.
I have a whole research paper on it. I'm not going to the research paper here too. I'm not even going to make 18 points there too. And the brother don't begin jam me. So, family, me, if na lie the lie,
Right.
Una prove me right or wrong, say government of Salon put 7 million addition because they say plastic seats. Me no know big fool consultants, then they go do consultation. I use the word big fool without any insult.
Strong, Melvin.
Big fool or big fool.
Okay.
It's nonsensical. How can you be doing a project for solve projects are meant to solve problems? The problem there was we were downgraded and banned because of the stadium. One of the sitting accommodation no meets CAF and FIFA standard. You go write project, don't you say you not put the seats there?
Thank you very much. I think I respond, but listen to Ambassador Zhao Yong, His Excellency Ambassador Zhao Yong, the new Chinese ambassador to Salon. Listen to him quickly and get from the accounts of the Chinese, and then we come back to Egg for response.
Of the Chinese embassy, I would like to extend my warm congratulations on the successful completion of the current phase of the rehabilitation and express my sincere gratitude to the government of Sierra Leone, especially the Ministry of Sports for your strong coordination, and to the Chinese engineering teams for the tremendous efforts you have made. National Stadium is the symbol of China-Sierra Leone friendship. At this handing over ceremony, I would like to share our joy with all Sierra Leonean friends who love sports and committed to China-Sierra Leone relations. Our joy comes from the continuation of the friendship between China and Sierra Leone. China was not only the donor of the national stadium, but also the main supporter of its 4 previous renovations. Since it was built in 1978, the Chinese side helped Sierra Leone renovate the stadium in 1992, 2001, 2019, and 2022, respectively, which made the stadium the only large sports facility in Freetown. People in Sierra Leone love sports. The stadium has witnessed the happy times they spent here for more than 40 years. Nowadays, the National Stadium is expanding as far more than a sporting facility, but it's a lasting monument to the profound friendship of our two peoples. Our joy comes also from the advancement of China-Sierra Leone practical cooperation. This national stadium has served as one of the vivid examples of the successful practical cooperation between China and Sierra Leone. Moreover, under the guidance of the Global Development Initiative, the two sides have achieved remarkable results in many fields. In agriculture, China has finished 14 batches of agricultural technology assistance projects and donated large amount of food assistance and agricultural machinery to support the feed saloon strategy. In infrastructure, China is constructing Sierra Leone's first modern industrial fishing port. To support Sierra Leone's ocean economy, it will provide thousands of solar street lights to light saloon soon. In public health, China dispatched more than 700 medical experts to Sierra Leone, who treated more than 1 million local patients in more than 5 decades. Dear friends, in exact 1 month, that is July 29, there will be the 55th anniversary of China-Sierra Leone diplomatic relations. The past 55 years have witnessed the deepening mutual trust, expanding cooperation, and the tightening bonds between our two countries. China would like to take this opportunity to join efforts with Sierra Leone to uplift our strategic partnership to a new height, so as to better benefit our two peoples.
All right, that nice, Excellency Ambassador Zhao Yong, the Chinese ambassador na Salon. I'll come to you and get you respond, and hopefully go just switch and begin for accept the calls. And I'll come to you quickly.
Yes, thank you very much. As always, my colleague maybe don't make a couple of points there, but I can understand from the angle. And now I truly appreciate EPIC for when they invite me, because what maybe they do in journalism, they call it agenda setting theory. Now they do so. It is set the agenda for Sierra Leone, for let them believe what they talk say that's true. So if I not be there, for try for demystify and put the record straight, for most of the things they talk, they come you and say, maybe don't go talk. Being a credible journalist, say, what's maybe they talk that's true, but being that as and me they talk as an insider. Reginald, I am speaking as an insider, complete insider.
Somebody maybe, like director of communication.
Maybe the director of communication
for the National Sport Authority.
Top management meetings for now know what they commodity for relate to the public and get public opinion and relay back to the management for review and for action. Action where it will be progressive action.
So government not give $7 million.
Wait, I know what they do.
Yes.
You don't say after the break, you go get call. So they try for. I know.
Yes, that's guy.
Spoon-fed.
All right. Yes, go ahead.
Initially, when you ask her as a journalist, they say law, Hugh Assad must prove.
Yeah.
When you ask her the follow-up question, what I give? He was unable. He said, "Look, Eric, there."
I said government.
But again,
I said government.
You know, say it difficult for.
I said the government.
So now that you don't get calls,
no, I said the government. Government need counterpart funding of $7 million. True or false?
Now that you don't get calls, no, he feels more empowered.
No,
I will speak to that.
Okay, go ahead.
You are gaslighting me.
I will speak to that. I think say Regina, something that they, we all are media professionals, but something that they, you as a moderator for the repetition of institution, would not for they use them. No matter the context where you use that, like maybe they say that big fool.
Yeah.
No, it's my opinion. I respect yours.
And it's mine too.
Yes, I respect it so much. I just say, as a media outlet like this, multimedia outlet like this, very big enough, one of the widest listenership, there are certain adjectives. Let not they allow with emotion for allow for user. You as a moderator for saying no, we take exception to that. Vicarious liability. You cannot refer to your audiences as big fool.
Which one of the audience? No.
So the big fool refers to whom? Yes. The big fool refers to whom?
The project, the person that wrote the project.
It's a big fool.
Yes.
Even as that.
No, let me put it by English. A big fool.
Even as that, the word big fool is strong enough. You can have someone that. You can have
make your point. Make your point.
No. In making my point, I also have to responsibility for respecting the audiences.
Sure.
That is why I've used my words correct. What they talk about this stadium, and they never add me emotion, lady. The one thing I
So
don't.
is he being in
No, I'm not saying that. Don't speak my mind. No, don't put words in my mouth. Don't put words in my
Hey,
mouth.
you not go to the point there.
The thing where I don't constantly maintain
Okay.
that there is delay, and this delay they cause we all as Sierra Leoneans. I've consistently maintained that. I've never changed that position.
Okay.
Yeah. So moving forward, maybe talking about.
They don't send for a new gig bar.
No. The point they were right. You know, first and foremost, he said the minister not fit for purpose, not fit for the other office. He used that word clearly. And he also said, and he advised the president for let deport the minister to China and let the minister go back to the classroom.
Yeah.
I mean, if I sit there, I'm not talking about that. Somebody use words then.
Talk about the
Against
7 million
against
force.
me superior. I said, no, I'm not talking nothing about her. It means a law go to call a quest. I don't accept her. So my responsibility that for us speak to that.
Okay.
Melvin, you may disagree with the minister or anybody, but you can address them with civility. Yeah?
Agreed.
So for say let the minister deport, let the president deport minister to China, meaning the minister is a Chinese. Because they can only deport it to their country. And the minister is not a Chinese. She's a Sierra Leonean.
The reason-
No, let me
You know,
come.
yeah,
Let me come.
yeah.
I'm just trying to put her
She's
out.
representing China's interests, not Sierra Leone.
No, I just put her into context, let people understand. How can they deport me outside Sierra Leone? Which context they put her? Meaning they tell me, say, I'm not a Sierra Leonean. Which I'm a Sierra Leonean.
That's your inference.
I think say Melvin.
Not to me say so. I'm not saying not to Sierra Leone.
With respect,
Hey.
I've also joined this media for let me ask Melvin for make a withdraw for that statement. With respect and modesty, I will ask her to withdraw that statement. The minister is not a Sierra Leonean. Sorry,
she's not a Sierra Leonean.
She's a Sierra Leonean, and she's
they don't
working.
confirm this. Don't say the minister is Sierra Leonean. They don't talk on this.
No, not put her in mouth. I just make a point. No,
I tell her now for Siam.
Okay, well, let's say before I will continue.
Yes.
Mr. President, I wish I will have the opportunity to advise the cabinet. The Minister of Sport has represented China's interest
I disagree.
and not Sierra Leone's interest.
disagree.
And towards that effect, she must be in China rather than be holding a portfolio in your government for and on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone. No regrets.
So Regina,
Yes.
go
Regina,
ahead,
yeah.
you being the anchor of this program. I sit here, somebody hits at my authority, by extension the government, questioning the authority of the government, the president, what the president don't do. If that statement is not withdrawn with respect, I leave this. No, I begin on this. I don't want to know somebody is my mama or my papa. No, I don't do that.
Yes.
Until he withdraw the statement, say, I don't deport minister.
It's called mind policing.
Melvin,
He wants to
Melvin,
deflect.
Melvin,
And now I want to answer the 7 million question. So you
Yes.
want to make Melvin the issue.
All right.
What is it? What is it for
We
do?
do all of the statement.
For read what's it?
Say the minister not for be deported to China. I know. Is that what you are saying?
No, you had me right. Yeah, you also had me
Now they ask you, I want
you
for
also had me as a
confirm.
moderator.
I want for you
No, you had me as a moderator.
All right. Yes. So Melvin, I think they asked that you
No.
make that statement. Say
For make in all run
before we do all right.
for the sake make in all run away for let answer.
Okay.
Well, for let you continue for then at the studio
All right.
and answer the 7 million whether our government give or not give.
Okay.
I take it back respectfully.
Okay. Don't take him back.
Thank
So
you for that humility. Thank you.
you are unique for
So answer
confirm
my
now.
7 million question
No,
now.
he's going to
You don't ask me
answer.
question
No, I don't
about
ask him. I don't ask him.
Okay, I come to that. Now just go to
Okay,
the
go
point.
ahead quickly.
There are several points we make. And also, in the question, every question, the competence of the Minister of Sport.
But we don't decide
This you talk about deportation. The question a pedigree.
Yeah.
So that I'll get for speak to that.
She's an academic, that's what I said.
The Minister of Sport, she was not only an academic in the classroom, lecturing human kinetics. It don't contribute to this country in sport development. As a matter of fact, it don't train athletes the way they don't represent this country in and outside this country. Those athletes don't make name. She owns an athletics club. That tells that she is not, you don't only go to the theory aspect, she knows the practical. She also represented this country as an athlete, having several laurels for this country. Somebody like that should and must be celebrated, rather than for say, therefore take her go to the classroom. I think I take exception to that.
Yeah.
Now moving forward.
That's where she belongs,
moving forward.
in my opinion. And I will not take that.
Yes.
I will not take that back.
The maybe talk say the sporting discipline they get for be deprived for the use of the stadium because the facility the way that they hand over, not so they all get for benefit. And this is where I continue to extend respectfully an invitation to Melvin for let me go take out the stadium. First and foremost, before this time, when the stadium be there, almost all the sporting discipline we get offices in the day. What did they use the office in the day? Regular you always there. You agree with me say all the international federation they send money for their association there. Swimming, one of the association where they use the money judiciously. athletics na one, football na another one. So for even go say the sporting association for the get office space at the stadium is not a sine qua non. It's not a prerequisite because what make could go rent office up to how many $1,000?
Because the stadium.
No. Besides that, because the international federation they send money for that purpose. Apart from the stadium, what make athletics go rent money huge amount?
Which
respect?
This is getting serious. No. This is getting serious. No, I think this is getting serious.
The point where it's for say, stadium all over the world is meant for sport and sport-related activities.
But if the office is that not sport-related?
Regina, it's like.
No, I'm just asking.
No. That's the question they respond to. I'm responding to the question.
Go ahead.
I don't tell you say. Before the stadium renovation, provision was there for almost all the sporting disciplines. That they've been there. And even after the stadium renovation, those provisions are still being maintained. Okay. So for let me consider say the discipline they go be deprived. No, they are not going to be deprived. They are our first client into this business of sport. Okay. Without them, we have no business for the offices in the day. Our existence into those offices that for ensure the right thing happen for their sporting discipline there. Like I said, then I will write a customer to introduce me there. So they get forget offices that other stadium they will say they be occupy. Yeah. So the money they be they go pay as rent outside, they go not use that money that they for other development purposes. That's the contribution government they give to them. Now maybe also talking about the PPP. And he spoke lengthily about the PPP. It's not be like the Maishaka told. First and foremost, if you don't ask a question, a research you get to know. A research is always there. He identify a problem for solve the problem. Before this time, we all know the stadium, the host the side been there. I don't want to go into the rest of the history. The stadium had been there. Whether they be occupied there, how much they be they make out of guests, whether they be go there. In fact, it wasn't like that. So when we say make we drive for go into PPP, this is discussion. And so the question the way they ask, for example, is say when the stadium done. That is what she said. They can play it again. It's when the stadium done.
When it will have been completed.
That is the point. So maybe don't take and see the process don't begin. So even outside they don't hand over right now to we, including the hostess, what are one of the major assets for going to the PPP? Would they try for they will maybe wait. Maybe not try for pacify this there. The minister not tell you say. We don't go PPP.
But it was still London.
This is why I'm speaking
to. So come to manage the hostel.
So wait, you go listen, you go learn. So listen.
Go ahead.
So listen.
Come on, you can't.
Discussions have taken place long ago that this stadium get for privatizer, and for no privatizer, we don't get several meetings. And in that meeting, then the models have been developed. The models have been developed.
Is it going to be made public? We
can forbid. You can forbid bidding process. If I ask you to talk, with procurement officer, they work on the bidding document. In the next coming days, wait. In the next coming days, in the next coming weeks, what I will see in newspaper there, a radio station, they do the advert for bidding process. So they go for bid. In line with the bidding process, from there they go for open the bid, they look at it, they evaluate whether competent enough, they get the stadium. In all of that, in doing that, we get at the back of our mind say the primary use for stadium is for sporting facilities. Therefore, whoever get for takeover, special provisions have to be made for the use of their facility there by sporting discipline. So let's say, for example, team come out of provinces, they can't play Premier League. They say one for launch the hostess. You have to give them a discount. A particular amount that is very much encouraging because they're supposed for the day. So let's say team get for them that hostess, is I get for you to practice for train, I get game the academy. You have to make it reasonable for them. So all of those conversations, the experts they don't come out from the office, they don't come, we don't sit down, we don't discuss, they don't give several models. They give them models and they will go back to management, we look at what it fit, what not fit with, their suggestions. So the idea, like when they say, it don't beat gone. If you don't beat gone, when the newspaper come out, I could make clear, say the advert don't go out, the process don't go out.
Finally, you already comment on that this comment we make is at $7 million. Was it really
yeah, let me comment on. In the first place, I take responsibility for what I say. I don't take responsibility for what I don't say. And I don't take responsibility how somebody understand that. I have not spoken about 7 million. In law, you will assert that for proof. Maybe say government don't give 7 million. No. What are they trying for say? I am not aware. If you don't talk as a credible journalist,
that of communication say no aware.
I'm not aware. So if you also give me the source, that will also help me for investigate.
So
check with the Ministry of Finance.
So well that is administrative procedure.
Are you thinking about the administration?
Does this call for the SEC for
absolutely, because if Eric now they can't sky for if Eric they can't
I say I am not aware. aware.
You know, we are not saying
no, you're right.
not
I have the
aware.
responsibility for saying I'm not aware. It is not even a crime for saying I'm not aware.
Yes,
and as I
yes.
sit here, I am not aware.
You know what is called dereliction of duty in law?
No, just go ahead.
No.
No,
You are
just go ahead.
you are
Okay,
dialecting your duty now, and you are using what is called mind policing in media and communication. You say you're not aware, but you attempt for debunk and refuse me assertion. You're right.
I not
You
debunk. I not debunk. I say who assert.
You get the information.
Yeah.
You say who assert was proof. Now you don't talk
That
that.
is-
You
okay.
out.
I don't give me source. I don't give me source now.
Okay.
So if you don't give you source, I want for thank you. We go not take administratively for follow up. Administratively,
So as at now, the figure where you know where you are aware of, it's $40 million
even this
grant from
40
China.
million, even this 40 million, that money there, government of Sierra Leone, no single person from government of Sierra Leone, neither Ministry of Finance, non NSA, non Ministry of Sport, non Ministry of Works, non Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we did not seize, we did not touch it, we did not receive it, not only spend
It has been handled by the Chinese people.
Entirely.
Like I
Just
told
for the
Melvin
record,
earlier.
let's go
All
on the
right.
record.
All right, thank you very much. Melvin, 2 minutes, I want to take calls. But like you.
I think the people in Sabi, I mean, I want to know, let the public tell we who is right or wrong.
Public judging.
No. We are here to serve the public. Since it's not about me and me versus you, let the public.
Go for
I rest my
After the
case.
break, we'll take calls then now. 0799-4993. Stay tuned.
Your game has no limits. In 1x Games section, you'll find hits, Crash, Burning Hot, Crystal, Western Slot. Each game is a separate world with real winnings. Play on website or in the app. Visit the 1xbet.sl and use a SL126 promo code to get a 200% bonus up to 2,800 Sierra Leonean Leones. 1x Games, a world of games, wherever you are.
All right, they start for take the calls and now on 0799949993. Look, go and begin for take the calls then quickly. We'll take the very first lucky caller. Please keep 1 minute and stay within the subject matter. Hello, good morning. Your name outside the call from?
Yeah, good morning. This is Abakar from Phone.
Yes, Bakar, go ahead. You get 1 minute.
May God bless we guest them at the studio. And the brother when I'm Melvin. May God bless the struggle with the struggle for the betterment of this country. For now, when they see Melvin as bad person, when they see Melvin as differences. But if you watch Melvin there for clear things from where the poor people in the struggle for. Imagine if you go na Guinea, who said this man they call so where it tell you say na the sweet September. If you go watch the kind way Alderman don't beautify the stadium in Guinea, 8 stadium then they practice VAR, then they practice and now Guinea. What about Salone? Maybe say one great stadium, then they tell you about official, then they tell you about this, then they tell you about that. And this are the government will tell you so many things. 8 years, up till now, we tell for levy innovate one great stadium, we make a like say now one kind 30 stadium they would not build. Then you go back to the studio, you take you minister like God, or you party where you as your religion. No, watch. Let me look the green, white, and blue. Now let me represent the green, white, and blue. Now the only thing this way they will help you. Now they make you continue for talk. Now they make you stand. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We're going to take the message on Facebook and the calls then simultaneously. 0799-4993. Mystic Nadwazak, they say they're on availability of the Sheikh Stevens Stadium for hosting Leon Stars. International qualifiers has clearly affected our performance in both. Let me see. It says in both the past AFCON and the World Cup qualifier campaign. It's therefore important that urgent efforts are made to operationalize the facility so we can regain home advantage and improve our chances of qualifying for major international tournaments. Mystic Nadwazak, they send me down. Hello. Good morning. Yes. Lami Samoa.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. We talk about, let's say, public-private partnership. So if they go make a private property, what will happen to the 40 million we China give? Yes, what will happen to the 40 million? Because the 40 million which China give na aid, and now I want to go privatize them. So what will get for happen? And then you see, this country is sorry because now we see civil society and the media. They hang pan Paul Kamara and Issa Johnson. They hang pan and Pantine they wouldn't do passports, will not be correct. quoting the SFPP they do to the stadium, and you know they see one civil society self or media houses where they hang by this ministry or the sports, you know, for let them pinpoint pan and for let them try down them. And if a project for take 2 years, now it don't pass 2 years, not to a failed project than they something at 2 years on a target for.
Right,
it don't pass 2 years. You don't call it a failed project. Thank you.
Mulku Bangura say the Chinese government treated us with contempt and we sat down, folded our arms between our legs, cowardly as they held us to ransom. This is not a respect for our sovereignty and bilateral relationship. While we are on the topic, aren't we now overdue to have another stadium? Is this country that will host international matches? Why are we still fighting over a stadium that is over 45 years old? Waiting do we na this country bar? Is a saying on Facebook. Let's take more. Hello. Yes, Paconte, go ahead.
Paconte the call. Now what's in phone and you WhatsApp get problem.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. I tell Mr. Melvin 2020. That word where Mr. Melvin will talk. Now correct word for that $7 million. We're putting the helping for us. You said they ask some. Not to that they no more. All the other NGO, they all the money they can. So money then the way government they put back for assist the person where they help you. So Mr. Melvin is correct. Thank you very much.
Paconte, thank you. I just take a few calls more and wrap up. Mulko again. He said we must learn from this failed project. It is disrespectful. We must not repeat this. Debicable anymore. This is why we need a functional project management unit, qualified project management expert at State House that reviews all projects that comes into country. Therefore, agreements are signed. This is a mockery to Sierra Leone. I agree with Melvin description. Abuloko, 1 minute. You get to make your point. Hello.
Yes, sir. Reginald.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, bra. Melvin, may God continue to bless you, bra. It should be true. We have to balance. And government authorities, when they go under, they don't want many people and they tell people and waiting at the fact. They don't see, so Mr. Fomba, they are not so bad. This na salon issue, this na burning issue, the thing the way the money we, na Melvin the chalk. So not so bad. If the Melvin use now what they bring, not so bad word. You don't see, big fool, not so cost. Now when you fail for do the right thing, now not big fool. If you not use big fool, or use small sense. You don't see. So they are the beguna made this stadium not on cemetery because they get for one commentary. You don't see. So we need the other facilities them. Just like what you Melvin the chalk, the karate, the boxing, you know, gymnastic, other and sporting discipline them. You know, they don't deprive them. So this project, a failed project. Sierra Leonean, we not afraid for talk and say a failed project. Okay. Then disgrace this country, on a disappointing nation, on a put people ashamed to other country them, enough fine. And this country, more they talk the truth.
Thank you, Abuloko.
You know, thank you very much. Your voice comes Central One Media One. Maybe may God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Kombo Michael say, Paddy, no matter what you talk, if you married, you not get bedroom, na disgrace. Una give you the stadium period. Okay, saying that on Facebook. Sylvester Shaw, they say, una tell you how much one seat costs, make we contribute small, and go buy them because it look like we government not really. Well, I know I'm for take the last part of the comment, really. Hello.
Hello, Epic Radio, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Name side the call you from?
Yeah, me na Paconte, they call for invitation.
Go ahead, Paconte, make your contribution.
Yeah. You know, this is, I go to one blink when Pamusa and Adwazak, even they may blink him say, Passing for Don Billy, 4 stadium, now this country are before Indo. But me mention say, every time that they pass, I don't believe that one great stadium there. When I've been flying quality stadium, then from there, the one that will be run the stadium, not for nothing, the sport to be run at that stadium there. Now money people then they pay. When somebody build shop, He buy everything, marketing, he put 3 days. When he put 3 days, he say, okay, then now I give this is soap here. I know say when you run that soap there, you know go like that marketing they done. You go mean to say when that marketing done, you get for buy whatever. Okay. That stadium they not for don't do for Billy 2-3 stadium, and this will country there they blame came to the past you say this country will not be Billy Amos stadium. Look at for repair, it don't take more than 5 years. Take today.
Thank you.
Not been said for Billy.
Thank you. Don't go over about the 1 minute. We just take maybe 3 more call, 1 minute. I don't go way over about the time. By the way, well, I'll take this one quickly. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes.
It's from Lumley.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you don't hear. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel say you use the wrong journalist not this morning for this program. This journalist use the wrong one. Let it talk anything concerning this. Thank you very much.
Go ahead. Hello. I lost that caller there. Abdul Gadi Kamal say talk and calm na a big failure on the side of government. I want that in these modern days they go repair a national stadium without plastic seat. It's saying well, I'll take this one. Hello, and then maybe take 1 or 2 more. Hello.
Yeah. Noah from Kisi.
Noah, go ahead.
Yeah, sports a national issue. So for kind size. I'll make a few observations quickly. Okay, one, the person who designed this project, they do disservice to this country. You know, do fine. You know, really fair with we. Yeah, you pay attention and you be reckless for designing the project. Number 2, not a failed project, now a delayed project, but a very clumsy. So they can say it don't fail anyway, but now a delayed project. Number 3, for success and fastness. Let ACC intervene now. Then I will give you the latest. The government of Sierra Leone forgive 10% for the cost for rectify the seats. So the government they drag foot for giving them 10%. The Chinese are ready for do the thing, but the government forgive them 10% now. Then they finish them. So now they will do for now. Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, thank you. One more call and then we wrap up. 07994993. Maybe I'll just squeeze this. Hello. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Chief.
Yes, Suleiman?
How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Maybe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide you and bless you, add more wisdom for you. I want to make use of the Bible or the Quran, if so it's perfect for you, for me add more book and pipe. Because the common sense now you they get. If you don't get common sense, you know the listing healthy. I want to ask me, brother, working insider makes turn a different way for we by insider. I don't know the full amount I talk so sometimes not correct. But what I want to say, the for 4 years, I mean for 2 years, go for 4 years, that's not a delay or not a bad thing. And the ambassador, I know English better, but I think even the stadium have been done, then they've been done renovate 90 something, then now they don't renovate them back. And it's still not doing it. How people Sierra Leone now go take them or take the system in power? They one way the different governments. Then the young people, they always in the different government. And now the future generation. How we go look on a video old party? We left people the way the different Sierra Leone would help Sierra Leone future generation? Now ask.
Suleiman, thank you. I really don't want to take any call again. I don't go over about the time. We are wrapping up, gentlemen. With the wrap up now this morning. I would appreciate if we do it very quickly so that we not go really waste a lot of time. I start off first with Melvin Tijan Mantari for saying final and now Country.
Thank you, and to Epic also, and well, I struggle for fan words, but I want to say we fall whitey white. And that's my last word.
All right, thank you very much. Eric?
Yes, I think I need for thank particular caller we don't give information, public information, in addition to Melvin, although I not get it, I not see it, but taking it from what they say, this other person they say government forgive 10% for the seat, and at this don't delay the Chinese they're ready for do the you. I tie this question to when I say me an insider. I don't attend every level meeting. The last meeting was I attend Ministry of Works, everybody did regarding the Chinese, the plastic seat. There has been advanced discussions regarding the plastic seat. In all of them discussion and all of it I don't look at them, I not say no deal, but me not see. I know they try for discredit them because everybody get your source. Everybody they get source, outside they get up. And publicly I not gonna explain maybe for consider as I get up. So they could do one for me behind the scene, but publicly no can tell me say that person give me this information. But I tell you as an insider why I don't attend all level meeting. There has been serious discussion. And in all of them discussion, nothing has been mentioned to government say, we'll now do this, let's do this for the plastic seats. Apart from that, there has been progressive discussion where the executive director of the NSA don't propose regarding the plastic seats. But deliberately, we don't choose not for talking about plenty things there because the administrative decision. If we come to the hand it over, if we tell people that say, nah, come. If we tell people that say, we get for hand over partially before the time, people then go say, we don't tell you they give body stadium. So now what to don't resolve from the PR communication point of view. Now waiting don't begin happen now, or waiting they in the middle, or waiting they about to done. Now we're for talking about now.
Okay.
So even the progressive discussion where the NSA don't take and we don't present that to the parliamentarian and they buy into that, once it kick off, that is how we now come for communication. We now come for can say, right, now this we don't plan for.
So the Chinese are under pressure at the moment for complete the stadium.
Whether they're under pressure or otherwise.
I mean, if they put pressure on them, because they alone and they really want the stadium.
The idea of putting pressure on them has been always our own challenge. Okay. Not say challenge, has always been our part. We don't consistently inform the Chinese the importance of this stadium. Why if we're done? This is something we no one relay on. And one thing we're going for NDR is there is an over delay for the stadium completion. There's no two way about that. Nobody know for can shy away from that. No can sit down and begin make like say the stadium be don't delay and up to that don't delay. We will continue for appeal to Sierra Leone for let them continue for excited patient. The stadium go down and we'll go back to the
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I'm Eric Fumba, the Director of Communication, National Sports Authority. And thanks to Melvin Tijan Mansari, colleague journalist who helped me for the program this morning. This now we get inside the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Many thanks again to all the ones who take the time for listening, and thanks to the DJ on duty, DJ Allen. Also thanks to Abubakar and the rest of the team. Up next, we get sports and entertainment, and my own Precious George will give you the media review segment of the Epic Morning Show. I've been Regina Brown, Ojukutu Soya. Till I join you now tomorrow. Bye bye.
This time we come to the salon. So we know it's in the team, the man then fits come together. Cause no other person who can for make salon fast we. Listen to the lyrics, the message, learn some lesson and get some blessing. Go to utter we for Yegi, then they shoot and they loot. The man they don't die, cause them picking they cry. The problem just a pile, nobody know the smile. And because it's trouble, just a double. People they grumble, say they not go able, they continue stable, waiting for them. Now for stop the fete, make use of waiting we get, forgive and forget. Let us swell a bit of mercy, so we go well. With God and blessings, alone go well. That's in the work go day, and then go they pay. Then big business man go down, so we said we can. Book man go call it tool, we can go to school. We go travel up and down, let's go plenty in our tongue. They want to sing or play, but said go get small. This not to lie, we go try it and be five of us. Let we pay God for this one, what?
Salon Milan, Salon Milan, Salon now we own. Salon for me, Salon for you, Salon for we all. To way they gone, to way they gone. Let we let for run. To way they gone, to way they gone. Let we get some fun.
The brother Salon man there and sister there. No, the man they left for sleep. Now begin creep. Yeah. You know, man they feel pain and strain. But I believe in the end, we must get gain. If we listen to the lesson, we'll get some blessing. Now we all the big God for this one word. And now this way, if we say we go get one word, let we left Akata and Falamakata. Stop the badat and Kungusa. Now by the way, they all them bad news get scatter. So man, they still fool, but all way them go school. You go so they cancel. You talk this and talk that. You put for me, they just they take. You think you really want so man can go na corner and remember who said this thing go do. All man look corrupt, even speaking we just born. People they go up and down at the tongue. Waiting they cause that, now the fate. So mommy and daddy, let we come together for this.
Good morning and welcome to Thursday Sports Update. This night news for all Lakers fans. We don't go on for you this news, but definitely it has to be break. So NBA superstar LeBron James go left Los Angeles Lakers and he will continue in playing career with another basketball club James, when 41 years, we don't spend 8 seasons with the Lakers as he helped them for win the 2020 NBA title. Well, it's definitely going to be the end for LeBron. And the London Marathon, where it will be a 2-day event inside 2027. You're surprised why the London Marathon will be a 2-day event. Why? Because the number of people who don't register for be parts of the London Marathon to exceed within the organizers they expect. So it will be on the 2 days. It will be on Saturday the 24th and on Sunday the 25th. Well, surprising news now that Johan Klopp now a strong contender for take the German national team job after they been knocked out by Paraguay in the round of 32. Now the FIFA World Cup 2026, the former Liverpool and Borussia Dortmund coach probably will be the next man for take the leadership title as head coach for Germany. And Manchester United don't finally lost to Tottenham in the race for sign West Ham United and Portuguese midfielder where now Fernandes and Spurs don't break the record for pay around a fee we believe for that around £85 million. They don't beat Manchester United and Matheus Fernandes now a new Tottenham Hotspur's player. And Tottenham still the money to forget Sandro Tonali from Newcastle. And finally, Sierra Leone international John Bilili Cisse don't celebrating first trophy with Bray Wonders inside Ireland after we be win by 2-1 over St. Patrick's at the Athletics Sports 2026. For this morning, now this will bring to you Inside Sports Update at 11. We'll get Let's Chat.
Hello, good morning. It's a beautiful Thursday morning. As I want welcome una in with ENT update on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So now let's start up with first news. So popular entertainer when a DJ Carlox and UF Zilox they officially inaugurate the newly upgraded Congo Water Police Post. Ibrahim Kaloko when a well-known entertainer from Sierra Leone where people recognize him as DJ Carlox along with him when Zilox and different community stakeholders down there, they all officially open the renovated Congo Water Police Post. So this thing comes as a way for support the community. So they upgrade them from a single-story building to a more than 2-story facility. So now let's go next up to the other story. CEO of Mike City Music, when Aterodi don't come with a new song where it titled Hotel Room, and according to Rami say the full story of the song they drop on August 7. So stay tuned and watch out for CEO of Mike City new song where titled Hotel Room. Next up, this song according to the person he said expressing love in hunger for God and also grateful for all waiting God don't do for now in life, and he also grateful for Usai God they about for take him now in heart filled with gratitude to the Most High God. And the song is titled Now You Are Love, and this song be done by Minister Israel Hassan. And Minister Israel Hassan in song Now You Are Love already they out now. Make sure say you go now every streaming platform and stream the song and support your own Salon brother. So now next up, just days ago after Cal broke the news of say you don't get a Canadian visa for the artist, article for you we're already there on the way to Canada. So we wish a safe journey to the East Coast King, and we they say, yeah, this collaboration will be a banger, and all thanks and appreciation go to the entertainment ambassador, Claudinho, as himself they try for Lueti for upgrade and uplift all the artists them. So now next up, Epic Radio, they present the Epic Oldies Corner. Make this one also they come with lots of goodies for you. Last year Epic Oldies Corner be very mad, be very huge, be very, very crazy. You don't ready for this season 2 or episode 2 or version 2 of the Epic Oldies Corner. Member say ticket price now 100 leons no more, and the place now St. Anthony's Hall, Side Street, Freetown. The time now 7 o'clock sharp. And the date now October 17, where they fall on a Saturday. The dress code, you dress as your favorite oldies artist. Again, for they make sure say you ain't a listener of Epic Radio, you self get for Dede. Next up, inspirational singer Plies Mammy Boy don't set for drop up in EP title We Are One. So according to him, he say July means to multiply, and this now another inspiring project. So this song they come out on the 10th of July 2026. Finally, in we pick this morning inside an exclusive interview yesterday on the Drive Time Show with Big Daddy English, Brave Emma, the singer of Wachi Bra, Wachi Bobo, Salon Bobo, say he get for share in thoughts on waiting it be like for be a hit maker, somebody will just go into music or just get a breakthrough. So let me listen to him and let me join him in this interview with Big Daddy English. Alright, so we get a little bit of technical issue. We go bring come that interview there in with subsequent programs. But now so one for left una this morning on the ENT update. Me name na Aminata Camara saying tata.
Sometimes then day, when things they go wrong in the community and people they keep quiet. But for keep quiet, not to fix the problem. Now that's make Epic Radio they bring to you Blowing the Whistle. Blowing the Whistle like a radio show who say ordinary people them go talk about what's in really they happen. Now the community them. When are from bad road, no water, poor service, unfair treatments, and corruption. So now this show, where they call out things them respectfully and honestly. And when something good they happen, where people they make progress and real change in their life, we also they talk about time. This now you chance for like you speak up and follow the hear your voice and follow you ask questions when they go answer. Whether you they live in a town or in a village, whether you young or you a woman, or whether you a community leader or a concerned citizen. This show now for you. We not just the talk and forget, we the follow up with the issue, so something happen. Blowing the Whistle, your voice, your community, your power, only on Epic Radio 99.3 FM.
I hope that our visitors would listen to the song carefully, because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out of proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention. Like our scholars have sit and passed every test. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true. Lamba bombe ba, lamba doba, lamba de la de da,
We had a little riot in this town. The headline it got, you'll swear the whole island was burning down. But I had to laugh when a visitor turned and said, what the fuss about? This happens in New York every day. You know our sportsmen are rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. All the lovely buildings which shows our progress. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But a little shanty town and a woman in a ragged dress. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true. Lamba bombe ba, lamba do ba, lamba de ba, di la lo ba, la do ba ba, di la la. We had a little riot in this town. The headline it got, you'll swear the whole island was burning down. But I had to laugh when a visitor turned and said, what the fuss about? This happens in New York every day. You know our sportsmen are rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. All the lovely buildings which shows our progress. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But a little shanty town and a woman in a ragged dress. Bet your life it making headline in the foreign press. True, true. True, true. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true. Lamba bombe ba, lamba do ba, lamba de la de.
Eleanor Roosevelt once said, you dey gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience wherein you really stop for look fear in the face and even say to yourself, I don't go through the horror, I can take the next thing where they come ahead. Hello and welcome to the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, where they come to you on 99.3 FM, Radio Garden, Facebook, YouTube, and through the website at myepiconline.com. You can also get me through Zimi Radio 107.5 FM inside Pujeon District. Mina, you host Marion Precious George, and inside the show this morning, government intensify nationwide crackdown on work permit violations. And also President Biose in government don't spend over $2 billion on the free quality school education program. All of the stories plus the review of various newspapers they inside the show this morning. And for joining me discuss the issues, I get inside the studio James Kamaramane. Good morning, James.
Morning, Marion. Good morning to our listeners.
Straight off, we'll look at stories reported on the front pages, and may first take now the Independent Observer newspaper. Top story reads, Yakuba Askia Bio, an international award-winning port leader. Another story, Lamin Clarkson contest declares for APC Young Congress leader at constituency 50 in Tonkolili. A big banner headline reads, ACC charges 551 police recruits to uphold integrity. Finally, presidency comes through national appeal, not political party might. All of the stories and more you will get now the Independent Observer newspaper this morning.
With me, I get the Concord Times newspaper. It first reads, citizens dismiss fuel price cuts as too small to ease cost of living. Parliament snubs Tourism Ministry over financial discrepancies. Stakeholders chart path to climate finance. Chief Minister calls for radical inclusion in era of AI. And also get MICCE and partners push policies roadmap to tackle Freeton's waste crisis. And the final story, Sierra Leone champions food security nutrition at Hamburg. Other story you will find the Concord Times newspaper.
And away from the Concord Times, I'll take the Global Times newspaper. Top story, Sierra Leone to host ECOWAS Summit on 19th July 2026. And also at Hamburg Conference, VP Jules De Jallo talks up nutrition progress. A big banner story, President Bio assures 2026 census will be credible and transparent. And Chief Justice reaffirms commitment to judicial independence and accountability. And final story on the front page, James Bio leads SLRSA delegation to Nigeria. All of the stories and more you get now the Global Times this morning.
Times newspaper, Sierra Leone joins international nutrition drive as global leader unites in Hamburg. Another story, Chief Justice reaffirms commitment, judicial independence and accountability. And the final story, medical impact, Sierra Leone donate baby Blayats to suckling mothers at PCMH. Other story and more you will find at Standard Times newspaper.
Away from the Standard Times, my final take this morning, the Satellite newspaper, a very big banner headline reads, in shaping more resilient, equitable future for Global South, Sierra Leone will continue to be an active voice. VP Jules De Jallo assures shakers and movers of the globe. Another story, SLRDRA, Aris Engineering and Consulting Service conduct 5-day field assessment of colonial era railway lines. And Chief Justice reaffirms commitment to judicial independence. SLEWRC launches regional public hearings. All of the stories and more you go get now the Satellite newspaper this morning. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we'll deal with a range of issues this morning. And we'll look at the first one we get for do it. President Dr. Julius Maada Bio in the statement, which I talk about in government don't spend over $2 billion on the free quality school program. President Bio said this inside the recent town hall meeting we happened in McKinney City. Usai make mention of several things them and talk on several developments and challenges in sectors inside the country. So we be talk on the issue of education or the free quality education. It make mention of this money and talk about the challenges we don't face so far in spending this amount of money. But more listen to a snippet of the president's speech. We'll come back, we'll discuss the issue.
We don't spend over $2 billion now on free quality education. That is money in vain. If we not encourage with the kingdom, and today education is easier than ever before. Just make we picking them for study. The teachers then, make them self pay attention. You not they help you picking by making make it cheat. No, you are being a disservice to that picking and to society. Ayeri, where WAEC say then go challenge, WAEC is part of it, and I have proof, and we can take them on that.
Well, that's now the voice of President Dr. Julius Maada Bio. We're able to talk about the free quality education sector and make mention of the money so far where they don't spend at the sector, but in sentence kind of confusing one way or the other. President Bio make mention of we don't spend over $2 billion on the free quality school education program. And the second statement that was that money, he said this, that money they na in vain or something like that, that money they go in vain. And they make mention of if parents them and not pay attention to them, picking them in terms of education malpractice and all. But we don't get several interpretations regarding that statement, say, and people don't they ask if presidents will think that the money always don't spend in the free quality education don't go in vain, or the government really don't make strides in terms of changing the narrative and, you know, positively impact school picking them when it comes to the free quality education in the country, money.
Yeah, when I listen to the statement, it's a bit sad on the part of government for make the head of state, Fountain of Honor, make such a statement, and I can understand the way it feel, saying that the money they go in vain or don't go in vain. But in Toklaka it means that I wasted effort. The money they go in vain, that's the money they waste, because you know they hit the dividend, the positive dividend where they want to make the effort hit, and so that they affect education, the strive of education and the flagship program. You know, and the president go further for raise other issues, calling on the parents that the parents themselves not help them picking them. In the sense that themselves they support them picking them for do examination malpractice. We remember some months back, I think in April, when he made that statement that WAEC they help the picking them for fail or they help the picking them for spied. Yes, he made that statement, and also say the parents themselves now causer because themselves they support. And with the city, most homes we hear them say picket don't go camping. You hear them say they want to go buy, they want to go look for outside and get buy. They come out. So things go with the college. You go to call get buy without paper for spite or sort of leakage. You know, so picking now then they always have up on leakage, and other they give the money, and the parents they give the money, and the parents they know. Say that these are the things we then they do, and then self they support the picking there. Allow you picking for common house, say they go camping for 1 whole month. You see, because of exam now they issue leakage beside the exam they come out. Where would they sit? Where will they go school? And office say I remember they call camping actually. With the study group study on the daily basis, and then later in the morning we return house. So let us not get me we meet the study. I think I studied with my colleagues, I think for 1 year, first or second year in our college. And in the morning hours I will kind of continue my study for Kona College. You know me know they call camping. But now even you do university now, students they say they go camping. Camping for waiting. They go lesson. It's so
bad?
much.
Is it really bad for you know, camp go around your colleagues and so not able for study and brainstorm? Is that you know worse than the gay by way you make mention of or leakage?
The context are treat then they take now I feel say get some errors. As I say earlier, we self made the study group study, but we know the reason we go study group study. We go study and come back. But nowadays, if you say, go check your picking where they go camping now and see what they do. And at the end of the day, waiting at the dividend where they gain. Most back they fail. So at the end of it, what you go do there? For a whole month you go camp. Most picking they fail exam. In as much way they go sit down for camp, say that they go get them guide for the exam, they go get a leakage for the exam, or we think for camp at the exam. Most they fail. 50 or 60% of them picking it, they still fail back. So it's not the heed the benefit. Not as much as we don't see and say camping bad, but you know we heed the benefit. Why not a guide the picking for make you a study consistently now? Why not help them? Why not call its teacher? Or if they go for go study self, it gets time. Get out of go tap day. Most of them they go do this so. Now bad life that they live.
So what's in
so when president they call on everyone there, so it means the parents are conducting their children into this.
What in President Bureau and government do wrong where they make mention now say the over $2 billion where they don't spend now the free quality education program don't go in vain?
Well, I feel saying no, themselves as a government don't they realize the efforts. In as much as they may make some statements earlier that where they can, this is percentage of picking them and they don't enroll, this is percentage of picking and they don't pass WAS. But at the end of the day, waiting at the benefit where the free quality education don't get. If the president is making that kind of statement, it means they don't notice there's something wrong society. And even the president is saying, I will challenge WAEC into this. If the president is saying he will challenge and hold his institution, we allege doing it, where he talks because it's not alleged, he's saying that then they aid the picking for spied. It's the whole president. So I feel say again the bulk stop at in bulk to again for say, what have they done as government? Because the institution not be past the government. No. They're capable for going to the government, into the institution, see what they can do for restructure that institution there. If you find out a particular institution, know they go according to what you want, according to the book. I think you have the power to do that. So if they left the institution and saying, I will challenge them, I don't, for me, I feel the statement somehow need to be revisited by the president, you know, because you are the fountain of honor. Now you get the power. Now you would look up to. And so if you are making that statement that an old examination body, you accuse them of them aiding children for spy. So
in no need for say they challenge them, but rather do the needful.
Do the needful.
The president.
Whosoever you think say you need for sack. Who say you need for restructure? Whose department you know say you don't find out because he say he has the proof. So why not call those people and arrest them and make them go to the legal process? Why are you leaving them? So it's like you are opening a challenge for them. I think say you know need for Peter. Sometimes you need for be dictator. A dictator in certain things. You need to be take a stand and see what you can do. And you structure because you want for at the end of the day your legacy say now you call for quality education and people benefited from it drastically because under your leadership. So, but if you are living and you still get issues with the examination body and you're able to take stand with them, it has well been say all the efforts we make, same back, they go in vain when it comes to education.
The former director of the Free Quality Education Secretariat was sacked, and there were so many rumors about misappropriation of funds, corruption, and all of those things where a lot of news houses report, and after the sack, much has not been done in terms of investigating the issue. Is that one of the reasons why President Bio is saying that the free quality education, don't go in vain?
I think that could be one of many reasons where make President Bio feel they make a statement because if the president is saying he gets proof, it means you know where the problem lies. So why not solve it? So for me, I feel say if for don't count an independent body. Institute an independent body. Now remove the one to if you say you're not satisfied with and where they policy the system, remove them because mind you, why get a system? And that system, as most of the old staff that they understand the system, it works. So brings in people we are technocrats there as well. We know about technology, we know about those systems. You can count one or two experts them from the world. Come and put them inside, install them inside the system. Make them work with them alongside.
But the education sector, the person will be leaders minister are experts as well.
Not expert, but if you don't get issue with the person and they don't allege he gets corruption, education and other things, they know he has been removed from the office. It means he's still not there.
I'm talking about the former minister of education, basic education, we now the chief minister. He is an expert, and then we put on the basic education sector as minister, for able for make some of those things where they go right one way or the other.
You might be right. Maybe again we want to argue say not to under in rain such happen. We know they say under this minister in rain. We know they allege say again under that other minister in rain. But it might be say not under rain. Some of these things will happen. Maybe after we left. One or two people will take over after them. Maybe now that they watch, this they happen. And now the person is saying he has proof. How he gets the proof for them? Who that supply the proof for them? So you don't see. So it means that somebody within the system as well, they update the president about what they happen now. And so it need for taking stand, it need for do the necessary. You know that you go into the open public and tell the people say, hey, I'm ready to challenge WAEC. You don't have to challenge them.
Okay, and we will move to another topic, but before that, we take this message, quick one from Owl Cafe and Owl Tea. And they said, do you want a natural tea where they refresh your body? You do look for something where healthy and gentle on digestion. You want that tea where they keep you feeling fresh all day. Our tea, na the answer. They make it with natural grown tea leaf and healthy, refreshing and gentle on digestion. With 100 tea bag inside every pack, you always get more for enjoy and cheer. Our tea, natural freshness inside every sip. And also you want that coffee where they wake you up instantly. You look for something smooth, aromatic, where you go enjoy anytime. You need energy for stay active all day. Our cafe na the answer. A 100% pure, smooth and aromatic, and it make you feel fresh and energetic. Just add hot water and enjoy one bowl cup where fit perfectly into your busy lifestyle. Our cafe stay energetic, stay active all day. And this message, they come up from Kyle. It is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show, and we discuss different issues. We'll look at another one. Also, government don't intensify nationwide crackdown on work permit violations. With the Ministry of Employment, Labor and Social Security, we don't join force with the Sierra Leone Police for enforced labor law them across the Northeast region. And according to the Minister of Labor, he said the government determined for ensure full implementation of the country labor law them with the agenda of President Bio. He also announced that effective June 29, all foreign nationals legally required for possess work permit for able to produce the valid work and residence permit upon request. Besides stress, employers also get legal obligation for ensure the foreign employee then comply with the law. This and so many other things the Minister of Labor make mention of during this visit now the Northeast region with the Sierra Leone Police. Mane.
Yes, I feel say it's in place. I think the Northeast region are a place where mining activities are gone seriously, and we get a lot of foreign experts that we did it. So they need for they not just need for campaign money, but they need for also like comply with the laws of Sierra Leone, labor laws of Sierra Leone, and I think say compliance with the labor law as a foreigner should be in place. But now we just don't be careful. They will not begin to ask foreigners for going to having a work permit until we can't turn into xenophobia. South Africa, we will not reach that level there because we will not get the standard.
Are not violent.
No, we are not violent. We will never be violent. We will not reach that standard there, in fact, because the South Africans feel the country don't be made. They have the structure.
As a matter of fact, now this South Africans for don't do.
Yes, at least for don't do that for long go. At least make them a civil way, like and respectfully call upon people then for go to verify. The one they will not still get a work permit to go and verify, go and get your work permit. And also the thing is, these are the things we really do. We really appreciate what the government they do. But again, citizens want to know the intake, the financial income way that they get per year. At least government for be transparent to us.
If you foreigners?
Yes, from the foreigners.
From this work and
yes, the work permit. Yes, because some of these foreigners are expatriates when they come, they get huge salary. So how much are they paying? At least which government they get for the year under this scheme. It's a good one, people, citizens want to know. So at least you employ foreigner, or you work with a foreigner, or you employ foreigner, at least you go for the urgency, go and pay, because that money where they go, so you go help for build school, go help for build hospital, go help for build road, give you water. So, this is what others, like other people, when they go out of Sierra Leone, they go work in other countries, they pay. You pay taxes, you pay all those things, because you help the other countries, but make them grow in this way, make them develop in this way. So if they left for your own slack, gone are those days where people just the cancer salon when they can't work. You go how many years, it take how many millions of dollars they left this country as a foreigner. Nobody know the checker, nobody know they say salon a free talk. It's a free country. But now it's good that the government already put structure in place for making they curtail some of these things, and they ask foreigners for go back and see that they get them the work permit with the government, which is good.
Yes, we just don't be joined by Dr. Victor Moina inside the studio. Doctor, good morning, even though
I'm super late, eh?
You're very, very late.
The traffic.
Okay. We'll look at our final story before Pickles. USAID, the government, do intensify nationwide crackdown on work permit violations and residence permit. USAID, they don't give stipulated time frame for make every foreigner get these documents them. And now they are, collaborating with the northeast region of the Sierra Leone police for intensify this in that particular place there after they don't do several engagements in Freetown and other places regarding this.
So that story day, first of all, I really appreciate the security apparatus and the one that we're responsible for do that. Just like what Emmanuel say, sometimes if I'm follow, we take some actions on some of the issues that already happen. We get a huge chunk of foreigners in the country. Almost spanning the week now, we legally get documents. And when I look at the people and way they actually work with for that day, I see most of them are Chinese.
Yeah.
And some of them, like how one guy be say we see some Asians there. The accents they will stand, then they go back. The accents when they balance, then they come. And some of them they also for do basic jobs there. Some men are just cleaning jobs, some men are just fitter, or they would say then. But because they get their own businesses ready to establish, I believe say it's high time we get a accumulated register, a very good database for let we know how long the permits they for, waiting and they do. I remember when we said video work outside, where you did Ethiopia or where you any international country as a foreign staff, the day where you permit expire, your institution for right. And with their rights, then they give them time frame, like a grace period, for let them do the necessary due diligence and process before them go to work. Even where you contracts on done, and they give you some days for let you leave. They know it is like go one time. Because this is a diplomatic arrangement. And for them kinds then they go fine. And even when you get your work permit, so on the way they return back into the country, you know they take visa against if. Now you permit someone ID show, then they allow you inside. But then if we want to develop this country further into Dundee, we need for them put structures in place. The framework need for and we need to get this thing up and running.
Now, looking at the measures we then put in place for like either arrest or target people, them employers, we not get this permit so far. Is that the right way to go, or is that really waiting for the part of the laws, like for target them? For make them pay the work permit or put other measures in place as to how then go able to get them, this document?
Personally, I not go subscribe to the arrest. As long as the person not do anything unlawful, for arrest that may get a different connotation altogether. You can call the employers that okay, A, B, and C not be met, so we can you can either pay now, you can sanction them with fines and other levies. But for arrest and maybe detain them, no. I don't think so that they good, because if we talk about contravention of human rights, these are some of the things that we will look into practice. If we as a nation don't decide say we will put corporal punishments and other things now we law books, then why inflict some on some of these people? So you can get a penalty, fine. If you not pay from this term to this term, and this you pay. If you not pay from this term to this term, and this you pay, it's fine. We cannot drive these people away. There are some jobs that we can do. I can tell you for a fact, some of these people are very skilled. Even the Chinese that really do this construction at National Stadium, you see the partial handing over where they do them this there. So go ahead and see the place system, the hostel, the practicing field. You see how they make it. If you give Salomon for do that kind of work, they not go sabi do it. So we can't be hypocritical and say no. We are not saying that they are coming to take our jobs. The jobs are really some of we not even master at it. So we can't go to that level. But for arrest them, I don't think so that was the right step. If you can call them, tell them say you don't contravene from this period to this period. If the person now deflouts Sunday, then you can now take a legal action against and say, okay, we will detain you, we will do this, we will do that. But no one there says alone deports person self.
Do you see this for be a sustainable, campaign or project in terms of pushing for make foreigner them get work permit and residence permit, because most of the time we don't see such the happen. The first 2-3 months you will see the energy and all of that, and at the end of the day everything will just go down the day silently.
No, for this one it will be sustainable.
Okay.
Because we actually need we need to get a huge consensus of almost people that actually they work within here and also can they do.
Is it about gathering the money from work permit and residence permit, or
it's not just about gathering them now, also for getting information, data on them. You go see some of the personal skits, you don't know what to do. Like yesterday night, I be there Gigi Bonta, I see a huge number of Chinese and can buy ice cream and all of that, and you're just having fun and stuff like that. But then if you want to go down by the details, what are these people doing here? Some of them you never know. You know, say, quite frankly, even now some of them hotels there, so their restaurants there, them big places that we owned by them people there, so they also get sex workers them among them. They also get people that really come for the other jobs among them. So if you want to forget that data they of almost spending the year, you need that database. It's not just about the money, it's also about knowing what to really do. That is all part of our central intelligence.
Okay.
Because you not go just see somebody no more, you assume. What if that person is a terrorist? Or what if that person gets another plan or other intention? Yeah, we know the pre-follow degenerates to that. But if you look at, we deal with neighboring countries, somebody can cancel as a transit point, you go do bad in Guinea, then come back inside Salon. Automatically, and if it's in Sierra Leone, and do them. So a fine fellow will get this information because it is necessary that we do have them.
Okay. Yeah.
I think say we security sector, the police need for be improved technology wise, because some of these things, some of them people here where they come, they are pathetic liars. They're savvy for lie, they're savvy for pretend. So if you don't have that kind of means
not
of
just
detecting them,
pretend, some of them they even give wrong information.
Wrong information, yeah. So you get for dig.
Okay.
You get for
On
get that
purpose.
system for able for dig into them. You like able get America get CIA.
Yeah.
You able for dig into that system because some of them when they come, they go pretend to you say we are experts in yes, we are tourists, we are experts in mining. Where they can other thing else to do.
No go far. Let I just give you an example. Ghana and Salome, we get that 90 days agreement, right?
Yeah.
I don't leave Ghana for a while. The moment where you visa they expire, that 90 days, if you not go to immigration office, the day where you go there, you pay all that fine day. Then they pay they pay everything before they renew. If not, then they tell you to go back to your country. The way you go, you can inside back and give you 90 days visa. That is a standard procedure.
Yeah,
not
that's
not
a
to
standard,
say like na hate you on a bad. No. And then every step of the way, any form where you feel, you they declare what's not the purpose where you do. If you they study, then the actual university you they study. If for police student ID card, for sure say you they work there. Not so for anything, but now for let you understand, say the security of the country, they want for gather. And that is what central intelligence is supposed to do. You're supposed to know what that person they do at any point in time.
And I think CIA need for create a central intelligence.
I mean,
We need for
then
get-
they can start another one. That something like DSS or something.
well,
of that.
that's subject to discuss another day. And I just want to tell you, say no more say Salvador deport a Chinese. I think
okay.
last month for assault on
For the
that,
very
Sierra
first
Leone.
time.
Yes, the government action for go. Yes,
I think that
Yes.
the Attorney General be post about that also. Yeah.
And I think say former EU ambassador, they may get a personal not grantor.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
yes.
that one is a diplomatic
one.
way.
But at least a form of deportation
Yeah.
one. Anyway, it is
Yeah.
diplomatic.
Anyways, more
yes.
calls inside the show 079 994 993. Call and make a contribution regarding the topic then we don't discuss so far inside the second segment of the show. 079 994 993 now the number for call so far. Well, I don't know, the calls are not coming in. The calls are not coming in at all. Yeah, it's possible that the line get issue or so. 079 994 993. But whilst we wait for calls, you want natural tea where they refresh your body, you do look for something healthy and gentle on digestion. You want that tea where they make you feel fresh all day. Tea na the answer. They make her with naturally grown tea, leafy, healthy, refreshing, and easy on digestion. With 100 tea bag inside every pack, you always get more for enjoy and share. So far, tea natural freshness in every sip. We'll get our first caller on the phone. Good morning.
Good morning, Epic.
Yeah, you name outside the call from?
Lamin Samoa Koyato.
Yeah, Lamin, go ahead.
Yeah. So it looks like I say the government don't realize lately say the quality aspect for education not look possible. Anything we not free, for like get quality day, they go stronger. So now because now free, now make people and now they go demand for money, you know. And so the president now free quality education now been promissory. Now it is the quality side not there, so it shifts the blame to the parents, the students, and WAEC. Imagine the president get evidence against WAEC. You know, go carry them go side for carry them go, so that they go answer to 1-2 questions, and we get a whole anti-corruption. Now this country where they both stay, they don't try for corruption business. For all that try where they try to, now the president they alert people and they do corrupt business for education.
Thank you.
And we know they see the anti-corruption, they do much. Thank you.
Yeah, with the pick order calls, more calls 079-994-993, now the number for call inside the show. Hello, you name outside the call from?
Yeah, I'm inside the call from Central.
Yeah, go ahead.
Regulation like that 90 days we talk about that in ECOWAS member states. We right for within the ECOWAS territory for 90 days without asking for residential permit. But you see, the problem we get to bend people there now immigration. In most countries, that declaration we feel where they enter and any country where they state inside the lodge along the go stay. Some countries they make them so effective as the 10 reach, then they go check now this place where they say that they will lodge almost weeks supposed to left, and when you return, if they can't find out for say your declaration, if they say 1 week you don't overstay. And they scold you. Well, yeah, no one this immigration people and say they go about the go and check now, they will tell us what it is. They can't say me, I don't know.
Okay.
So these are the things. Enforcing the law.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, 07999949993. Call and make a contribution regarding the issues where we don't discuss inside the second segment of the show. Hello, you name outside the call from?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Epic Radio.
Yeah.
This is Ivan.
Ivan, go ahead.
Yeah. I want to believe say we can get somebody at the witness box if you're ready for this country. We're not well prominent somebody at the country by the first gentleman of the city of this country. Because you don't tell me truth and say he gets evidences then. You talk about the just concluded presidential town meeting and McCain saying he get evidences and don't see where people in the poor government property there. Now we don't tell him back say he gets evidences them against WAEC. We make the education they deteriorate. So for me, if the president get evidence then why you don't take the evidence as they come out to the police and let the police do proper investigation and take the people away get evidence against the courts. For long to say yes, they're ready for help in this country. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll pick more calls 079-994-993. Now the number for call inside the show. Hello, you name outside the call from?
Mr. Mario, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Nazuleiman, me Alek Lavo, don't blame me. I want to ask, I'll go with this last caller. When the president get evidence in them, he don't set example or he get for set example. For me, or the leader will get for do the same thing. But if he left answer, I don't think say the country they go before because he don't say get evidence. So I think say for set example for the future people they will get for Canadian position because in your last time this I don't know moment to see.
Okay. Thank you. More pick 3 more calls and wrap up 079-994-993. Call and make a contribution regarding the issues we discuss inside the second segment of the show. Hello, you name outside the call from? Hello?
Hello? Yeah, good morning. This is Abakar from Pome.
Bakar, go ahead.
I'm really surprised with His Excellency the President to talk about education. this government they come, they meet primary, and they pay 45,000 for year, 15,000 and some. Then SS plus 75,000. And I'm really surprised when they push me to this kind of level where we know they see that kind of quality what they think about. If you check today, now we get private school them, we open past all the team them. And when you check the school where they pull very good results right now, where they get the highest passing rate at the private school them. Go to the government school them, go see the kind of struggle where they do. Go see the kind of teachers them back where the teacher them place in the. Go see the kind of punishment where they to work with the kid when I dance they go dance at school. Go see if we pick them and they teach them, if they give them correct teaching. By the end of the day, His Excellency the President, they go and tell me all kinds of things about the education we give here. Thank you.
Thank you. 2 more calls and we wrap up the show. 079-994-993. Now the number for call inside the show. Hello, your name outside the call from?
Hello, good morning, Mariam Precious George.
Good morning.
Now, per contact the call from Ogun. Now, me, what phone are they use? Because that me other phone number. I tell you now, thank you.
Okay.
You see this immigration business, you come on here, you go Gambia. If you go there for 1 week, after 1 week they done, then they monitor you, then they check you. But yeah, when you come out, you come, you go to hotel, they know they check you, they know they do nothing. That's why they pass, they let you they work safe. They know they do nothing. We for try to set that example. Small Gambia, then they monitor it to the left. Thank you very much.
Thank you. One more call and we wrap up the show. This morning, it is the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. Just one more call and we end. Well, anyways, it seems as if we'll not get any more calls. I will start with Doc as a way of wrapping up so far.
So it's rather unfortunate that I know meet up before starting, but then from the calls, know some people and they follow. Evidences against WAEC is one thing. What is the next line of action? That's what we're really asking about. And this is not something we don't get the information some months ago, and I was like, okay, if we decide for disband WAEC, what's not the next alternative? Is it that we set up a new examination body? Probably we will get one we model after EdExcel. We're going also EdExcel and they do the London GC O-level and A-level in England. And if we get that kind of system, then maybe we could get a better educational system. But again, that's just an idea and just wait till the year. Until then they happen, we go see what's in there happen. And thank you very much to the callers as always. And I always make you know say people in there out there where they listen to we and then they get we ideas and perspectives. Then it's a pleasure.
Yes, Mane.
Yes, one for say thank you to the callers them as always. They take out of the precious time for always call and contribute to the program. You know, people to call on the president now for make it take action. In as much as they say ready for challenge WAEC because they get proof. Yes, we want to see a change in the education system. When he came, he said they come with free quality education for the brand the education system for see how they can improve education. But if you go for left WAEC so with all the evidences we get until in term done, it means again that he not succeed in a free quality education. It means I wasted effort. As I say, over $2 billion they don't spend per education, per free quality education. So all that they don't go in vain, according to your word. So for them not go in vain, for sure say he is the head of state and fountain of honor, they need for sure say yes. Nine the boss, and so WAEC need for be answerable to him. And so therefore, if I call them to book and take the necessary legal action against WAEC because he has the proof.
Okay, thank you, James Kamaramane and Dr. Victor Moina for joining the show this morning. Thanks to everybody who make the show possible. DJ Allen Giri, technical support inside the studio. Abubakar Bendu and Soyisi make on us live on Facebook and YouTube. The producers of the show now, Fatma Talebi and Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya, executive producer Teresa Thomas. Until tomorrow, we will go join you now for the final edition of the Epic Morning Show. Marion Precious George say, do have a beautiful day and tata.